horrendous. Hi Lillian, how are you doing? Hello. Makika. How are you, Makika? Lillian. What are you writing? Write in English, mandem. Lillian, long time no see. Where have you been? Hi Jack, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I want to find a place where I can place the phone, but it's just like Lillian, welcome. Nice to have you here. Lillian, I'm also new here. Kamix, hi, how is Poland? Continue spamming my chat. I'll show you where to trade your foxes. But yeah guys, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Jetty, that is all you say when you come here. I'm not from Nigeria, Jetty. Every time you come here, that's what you say. Astro, how is Portugal? Lillian, me, I'm new here. I am new here, Lillian. Nico. Wayne, hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Toka. Hi, Kenny, how are you doing, darling? Welcome to the live stream. There is a bee here. Where it's going? Yeah. See? Okay, so it's gone away now. Berry, how are you doing? Dominic, what are you saying? Lilian, what am I going to eat? I already have food cooked. Okay, not food, but I have sauce cooked from yesterday, so I'm not cooking. Emeka, hi. Berry, I'm good. I'm also good, very, very good. Thank you, Kenny. Hi, Alexander. Tracy, hi. Welcome back. I don't know what I should do for today. It's a Friday. Yeah, Friday. Berry, all smiles. Berry, all smiles. Berry, all smiles. It's a Friday. Friday. Berry, where do you lie? Debo, thank you. Can't see without them. Skinny, I can get it full. I'm legible. Mafia so hard. Tracy, don't lie. Abubakar, happy Friday to you. To me, I'm from Uganda. Yeah, it's actually sunny. The sun is just disappearing, but it was sunny from this side. That's why I came out with my glasses. See, the sun is out there, just in the dark clouds. I can't even look there. Lillian, yes, you are the first today. Yeah, but Tracy, you're just laughing at me. Oh my God. Barry, thank you for the heart. Let me see. You know how they be like, your skin will repulse someone. That is how you should know that they're not for you. Who is my skin repulsing? Because my skin is just getting worse now. Diwara, hi, how are you doing? Yeah, but Tracy, you'll be fine. Jason, hi, how are you doing? Lillian, you're the first in the live stream. That's very true. Welcome to the live stream. Phoebe, how are you doing? Rusape, I can't because there is the sun here, so I'll be like that most of the time because I have to adjust to the sun. That's why my glasses are dark now. Ooh. Kush, who's neighbor? Barry, thank you for that. Jason, I'm glad you're good. Lillian Onyango, hi, shout out to you. Abeka, how is Nigeria? Welcome to the live stream. Look, man. Good afternoon to you too. How are you doing? Lesego. Okay, Barry. Did you see the weaver bird? It just flew out of nowhere. It's up there. You can't see it. See? It's there. It scared the hell out of me. Barry, stay safe, okay? Rhythms. Which one is it? Rhymes, how are you doing? Wayne, trust me, you could never afford it. You're too broke for that. Just keep using your hand. Bahula. Thank you for that, Lushego. Onata, I'm from Uganda. You're Malawian rapper watching me. Keys, we should now watch you. Kay, we should watch you. Elaine, I have never tried that. I don't even know what it is. Shema, no kisses for you. Onada, you're just laughing at me. Let me see. Tracy, you should drop me an email. My email is linked in the bio. totallysocial256@gmail.com, I think. Lillian, where are you going? Coming back from where? To where? Coming back from America to where? Where are you going? Nancy, hi. Joy, welcome. I'm good. How about yourself? Blabo. Okay, how is Tanzania? Welcome to the live stream. The Shego, thank you guys. You see the sun? It's now out. Let me show you. I can't see, so if I can't show you the sun directly, okay, it's the one. I can't look in it because I'm like, oh. Onada, how is Nigeria? Shadow, hi, how are you doing? Jordan, hi. Kush, okay, from Nairobi, Kenya. Eldoret, Mombasa, where? Am I supposed to know? I was going to mention something, but then I realized it's actually, I'm not supposed to be talking about that place. Michaela, hi, how are you doing? How is Zimbabwe? Joy, I'm glad you're good. Angie, hi, how are you doing? Shadow, that is very nice. I wish you all the best with Benita. Bulabo, you're from Tanzania. Bulabo means small gifts in my language. Small gifts or bulabo or gifts in general. I'm welcome to Tanzania. I would love to come to Tanzania for sure. Onada, I'm glad you're fine. I can't write it here because I can't write. Just tap my name, go to my bio, you will see my what? My email. For the longest time you've been here, by now you should know that. Michaela, hi, I'm back. Okay, you're back to Kenya. Welcome back. What were you doing in Kenya, Lillian? And what have you brought me from Kenya? Joy, what does that mean? Umependeza, what does that mean? There is some fool who is going to urinate there on the road. Men are very stupid people. How can you pee in public? The only difference is that I'm a nice person nowadays. I was going to turn the camera into him opening his pants and peeing in public. Abek, I don't give out my email, my WhatsApp. Yabachwezi, that is true. What is the promise? Shadow, I'm not from Nigeria, but maybe the Nigerians in the chat can suggest that. Kenny, what does that mean? Brian, I'm from Uganda. Lorax. Hungry. Lorax. Hi, how are you doing? Michaela, thank you for that. Thank you. My day is fine, just lazy and slow. I've just been in the house the whole day. Now I'm just here getting some sun. It's funny because my skin is flaring up, but my body, my hand is getting better. Because my hand had flared up out of the blue. You see those goosebump things? But now it's better. Yeah, Brian, that's good. Michaela, okay, thank you so much for that. Lillian, what were you doing in America, first of all? Before you come because you have money. What were you doing in America, Lillian? Let me see. Yes, I'm coming from Tanzania. Oh, that is very nice. That's a very beautiful name then. Oh, that is very nice. Brian, PNG? Where is PNG? Is that the... I will not even guess. What is PNG? Jonas, hi. Barry, welcome back. Jonas, thank you. Oblok, hi, how are you doing? Michaela, pleasure. Guys, it's very hot now because I rarely sit outside, but this is so hot. Siyasanga. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I'm like, I don't give out my contact. Joy, I don't understand Kiswahili. There are some few words that I can read and then just, because by virtue of knowing Luganda, I'm just like, maybe this could mean this. Yeah, that's how I do it. You're from Tunisia, Berry. How is Tunisia? Joseph, hi. Angie, how is India? Welcome to the live stream. Jonas, I'm from Uganda. Brian, I told you my country without using UG. I might as well have just said UG. And now for you, what are you doing? It's okay anyways. Angie, I've seen you. How is India? Michaela, you retracted that. Barry, I'm glad you're good. I was looking. Give us that tea. Let me even sit very well for this tea. Lillian, I am waiting. Tell me, man, girl, them. Tell me. Give me the tea. God, you're in the wrong place. You know that does not happen here. Suju. The sun is showing Michigan, guys. I really want to know what's happening, but Then some of you are sending messages and they're literally, NG, stop spamming my chat with your flag. Just write once. We know that you're from India. Jonas, what does the living do for me so that I can do something for the living? You found a good man. For what? Lillian, tell us. Give us tea. So you found a good man. Where did you find the good man? Because I also want to find one. Aria's World, how is India? Aria's World, how is India? I want to see your wood. Siasanga, you want me to show the landmark that is just in front of me so that everyone can know where I stay. Not even happening. Chief, welcome back. Welcome back to the live stream. I cannot move my phone because just ahead of me there is a landmark there, so someone can easily find my location. It's just like literally directly in front of my house, so I can't accept that. I can't accept that. You found a good man in America. What happened? Is it successful? Why are you coming back to Kenya? Spill that tea, girl. Them, you're the one who is making me gossip here, and I'm waiting for all the information, and you keep repeating the same information. Hi, darling. Father Ragas, how are you doing? Timothy, hi. How are you doing? Father Ragas, you're dirty. You're the one who has brought that dirt in the live stream. Father Ragas, let me show you something. You cannot relate to the heat, the sun. You can't relate to that. The good sun all year round. You can't relate to that. Oh God, my messages are not coming through. I am good. I'm doing very fine myself, and life is doing quite fine. Now since I am here, aren't you blowing your trumpet so loud? Jonas, if you stay here long enough, maybe you might find someone from Uganda, so please stick around. Hassan, you're just laughing at me. How are you? Aubrey, it is always summer in Uganda, I can tell you that. Hassan, I'm just laughing. I am now come back. Oh my God, Lillian. So you went the other side to your side man? Is that your side man? This is actually good to give us. How do you do that? So how do I do that? Me myself. How did you find the other one? And then what did you tell this one when you were going the other side? Because I can relate to that when you are on the screen. Father August, you cannot relate to what my skin is feeling by the touch of the heat. Father August, can you relate sitting here for the time I'm going to sit here? It has now gone down. Hassan, okay, enjoy laughing. Welcome to the live stream. Abdul, hi, how are you doing? I'm from Malawi. I'm here, South Africa, Cape Town. There are a lot of South African women in here. So you can get one South African woman to catch up with. You don't even need to wait for a Ugandan one. Lillian, you don't have a good man? What does that even mean? Okay, I understand. Yesterday night for time because I didn't eat supper yesterday. Like the Irish I ate on the live stream, that's all I ate. And then when I went to sleep, after I ended the live stream, I just went to bed. I was just like super tired. And it was already late. Can relate sitting there just then. You call me. Please. Oh, it will be, what is this? Flamingo. Father Flamingo. Oh my God, I'm sorry. That sounds mean. I'm joking. Let me see. No, I don't use any sunscreen or anything. I am not tanning. I'm an African woman. I can sit in the sun. Watery? Okay, that is good. You don't have a good man in Kenya, Lillian. And then you left the one you met in America and came back. Why didn't you stay there? I don't like you, man, for South Africa. Jonas, that is very mean. What if the women there also don't like men for South Africa, for Malawi? Oh Jesus! Let's get away from here. Father. Mr. Lobster and SpongeBob. Oh God, I can't relate. Enjoy being like that. At least for you get to change. You have me. I become invisible when the power goes off. For you, at least you turn to another color. You have the ability to become a chameleon at some point. You can just change, morph into something else, someone else. Samosa, hi, how are you doing? Matters, hi. Come. The time is 4:43. Yeah, guys, I posted a photo of my mother when she was like, I think in her early 20s, and oh my God, she looks so gorgeous. Dead drop gorgeous. Sam, hi, how are you doing? Welcome back. You came back with the man from America. Don't come to Uganda first, we shall steal him. Matthias, hi, how are you doing? Hussein, where am I going? I'm just going to sit here. I'm leaving the sun the other side because it's very hot. Austin, hi, how are you doing? Jonas, we are from South Africa. So yes, Sanga, do you have a sister? Jonas is single. Remember me, Oibo, no pepe for me, no son, no son. Then you should not come to Uganda, Ragas. But Ragas, you should consider coming to Uganda on a serious note too. Smokey, hi. Vincent, good afternoon to you too. How are you doing? Joy, hi. How are you doing? Let me see, Jonas. It's just that the sun is still out, so I can't be without my glasses. I'll be squinting, and it's not good for me. Lillian, you love traveling. Oh my God, I also love traveling. Can I be on your budget? Like when you're budgeting for traveling, can I be part of your budget? Barry, hi. Junior, hi. You want to come over and do what? Let me show you what is happening here. People who are interested in nature. See how it's creating holes in our steps. It's going to ruin the whole place. That's where I'm putting my phone. SKB, your what? Your what? You're putting me on your budget, Lillian? Lillian, can I come to Mombasa? Please, on your budget. Okay, Baba Tracy, stay safe. Flores, Jesus, hi, how are you? I come? Please book me a ticket. Lillian, please book me a ticket. I'd love to come. I'm African. Just write African. SKB. It's easier that way. Mayama, hi, how are you doing? Thank you for the love. Regas, Uganda is waiting for you. Oyibo. Carry sunscreen just in case. Claire's, hi, how are you doing? Mahesh, you can do better than that, being stupid on my live stream. I'm not in the mood. But I'm in a very good mood. A very, very good mood. Uganda is playing against Senegal today. I am very fine, Milai. How are you doing? Sharon, hi. Sharon, are you from Uganda? Victor, hi. How are you doing? I need a black woman in my life. SKB, I'm taken. SK8, I'm taken. Don't steal your good man. Don't worry. I am happily single at this point. Men are trouble I don't want. Mahesh, Lillian, I am happily single at this point. No men for now. Let me do something because I know it quite gets problematic at some point here. Jackson, I'm from Uganda. Shamuso, hi. Patrick, hi. How are you doing? Lillian, hi. From Kenya, but you have friends from Uganda. We are looking for Ugandan single girls. Guys, are you interested in a Kenyan woman? Jesus, no Espanol here, only English. Now, would not date a 20-year-old, so young. Doesn't even have to concern anything about being Latino, they are so young. Chamto, how are you? I'm from Malawi. We have a lot of Malawi people here. Welcome to the live stream, Malawi. Malawi representing the warm heart of Africa. Active? No, you don't. You don't. SK, I'm 25. Because I'm in a very, very good. I look similar to who? Jackson, why do you lie? I look like my mother. Victor, hi. The silly souls. Only you are silly here, Victor. Jesus, no Espanol, only English. Chamsu. Yellow, go and tell him. I bet he has a Twitter handle for you to say that. Victor, it takes one to know one. Welcome to the live stream, Victor, darling. When do you want to go? Today, please. Today I'm free until like the end of next week. Something smells horrible. That is why I had moved away. Jesus, hi. SK, what does that mean? Don't call me mommy, I'm not your mommy. Jim, hi. Tambwe, how are you doing? Winkind. Chose. Mayama. Thank you for the love. Thank you for that. Jim, thank you for the love too. Hi, Barry. Hi, Barry. Mystery. Oh, mysterious girl. SK, it's okay. I don't have. Lillian, you don't have my what? You have my email though. What is wrong with Mafia? So darling, how are you doing? Jim, I'm at home. Okay, Barry. I show you my nursery. You don't pay me enough for those things. Gojo, hi, welcome back. Mafia, I'm also good, dear. I'm also good. Young Billy, hello. Chumps, how are you doing? Lorna, the background is pure. Yes, innocent. I'm from Uganda. I can tell you, so don't lie. So don't lie. Hi dear, how are you doing? Yeah. So tolimba. Kino kyetwagaati kyaffe tolimba. You guys don't have this space. Ewamwe tewabeera wayonjo wewati. So totulimba ebizigo gyewamwe tegifaanana bwe giti. Winkind, what do you miss? Barry, I've seen the smile. VKS, hi, I'm good. How about yourself? Jim, I'm in Uganda. Gojo, just do what? Just do what? Winkind, hi, how are you doing? Chamsu, I can see you there. Alexander, okay, welcome back. Samara, oh good, how are you doing? Nicholas, you're from Uganda? I'm also from Uganda. I'm around Kampala. Berry? No, I don't know. I know the country Tunisia. I don't know how to speak the language or anything. I've never been there, but I know the country because obviously I come from Africa. Look at this stupid cat. It looks so ugly. Puss meow? Puss meow? Meow meow meow? Meow meow meow? Bus, bus. Bus, bus. It has white eyes, guys. Leshego, hi, how are you doing? You're from Burundi. Oh, let me even clap for you. Nice to have a person from Burundi here. Winkind, how is Burundi? Leshego, hi. Semambo, I need to join you in one of those live streams. You want to join me, like be here when I'm doing the live stream, or you want us to do a joint live stream where I host or you host the live stream? What are you talking about? Shamsu, hi, how are you doing? Barry, I can see you. Young Billy, thank you for that. What did he even ask? Morgan, how is New Guinea? I don't know what you mean by have my contact though. Barry, okay. Fred, I'm good. How about yourself? Welcome back, Shamsu. I can see you. I don't have cats, Mafia, so may I fear cats. Your man is Harry. Okay, that is nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. Tell Harry we have said hi. It's Terry, hi. But Lillian, let me tell you, don't invite me and then you people. Did I tell you guys this one time I'm standing in the back because we have gone out with my friend, and my friend goes to use the toilet, and I'm like seated there waiting for her to come back, and then this couple approaches me. Like the lady comes and stands one side, so because it's a woman, obviously I warm up and we start talking, then eventually her guy comes and he joined her. And I'm like, okay, and then she's like, oh, we wanted to ask you a question. I'm like, okay, what's it? And then she's like, can you join us? I'm like, join you how? And she's like, yeah, go home with us. I'm like, oh my god, these guys are crazy. But yeah, Lillian, don't do that on me. It's Terry's World. Hi, Mr. Pocus, welcome back. These are my prescription glasses. Jonas, I can't stand up. You come and carry me, Jonas. Chabsu, hi, how are you doing? Kulume, hi, how are you doing? Your name is Terry. Hi, Terry, how are you doing? Winkind, want to know my name? My name is Lorna. I'm from Uganda. Kiwayne. I come from Uganda. Lillian, hi. Lillian Nilema. How are you doing? Which country is that? I'm not from that country, Leshego. I'm from Uganda. Black, yellow, red. Which flag is that, Leshego? Terry, thank you for the love. Berry, thank you for the heart motif. The cat has a good diet. It has a tea bag stuck between its teeth. But me and cats don't work together. Sharon, hi. How are you doing, dear? Welcome back. Queenkind, you miss who? Lillian, I'm from Uganda. Rainsburg, my dear, how are you doing? You love Ugandan music. Where have you heard Ugandan music? Rainsburg, happy to have you back here. Tijani, hi. Sharon, hi. Winkind. My name is Lorna. Kuluma. Good night. Good night. It's good night already. Let me check for something real quick here. Have a good night then, Lume. Diamond XI, hi, how are you doing? Lillian, I'm glad you're fine. Chamsu, hi. Yuri, how is Brazil? AC, who is Ashao? Only you are Ashao here, but even no one is buying what you're selling. Derek, hi. What does that mean, Derek? Diamond, hi, how are you doing? These people in the hood should listen to Spotify. I hear there is a channel. Yeah, guys. Kenny, you're going to help me and write a message later in the chat. Guys, Father Ragas has Spotify, so if you go out and check out on his channel, you can listen to his Spotify. Well, there. It's okay, Father Ragas. It's always a pleasure to do that for you. Lillian, I do a dance for you. I don't know how to dance. I don't know how to dance like Uganda dances. Jonathan, hi. Which flag is that? Winkind, how is Burundi? Big baby, hi. How are you doing? Big baby, you and Terra, you're making my Twitter busy again. I don't use Twitter that much. And you're there making me busy on Twitter. Yet I want to run away from Twitter. Derek, it means your baby. Who is your baby? Derek. Chamsu, who is your love? I'll not manage a stage just because I want to sit outside. It's literally ruining my sitting outside. Nicholas, how are you? Hi, Winkan. How is Zambia? You have not gone to watch the match?
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going?
Of course I'm going.
Banang, Nicholas, me, I didn't get a ticket. I went to check and they were done by 10.
Yeah, but you know the system was like that. You could check when they're done, but then there are some people that no.
They were not there. I kept checking even. But man, who poured their poo? It's smelling so terrible.
Right, is your boy.
No, it's dog, or cat.
No, it is a human.
It is not human poo.
I'm the one who
Ow, you're a damn. But how can someone squat there?
That's why I was like, right, is your boy.
I don't think he would do something like that. Like it's smelling so horrible, it is so strong. Okay. Let me just sit this side, I think. I didn't want to sit inside the house. Lillian, it was it's the reason it's Eritrean, Somali or Ethiopian restaurant that is just up there next to my place. So they play their music a lot of the time. That's why it's playing there. Big baby, it's okay. I thought I like it. I don't mind it, but I'm just like, you're making me busy that side. I don't use Twitter a lot of the time. I think you can see the number of posts I have there. It was not in bad blood. I was just making it known. Hi, how are you doing, Lillian? Don't just laugh. Lillian, you're supposed to be like, no, that is not what I intend to do. Me, I'm a nice person, and you're just laughing. Nelson, how is Dallas? Welcome to the live stream, guys. These are done. You see how my glasses turned clear the moment I left the sun. Shamsu, hi. Lena cannot dance. Tell them, Ragas, tell them. Sandile, hi, how are you doing? Hello. Oh, Mafiaso. Thank you, dear. Thank you for that. Lillian, who is going to the market? You're going to the market or me? Me, I can't go to the market, guys. I'm going in my bed. Because for some reason, the whole of today I've been so lazy. I'm just in my bed. But I made my bed, guys. I made my bed. See, folded my duvet. Now I'm just going to sit here. Winkind, what do you mean, Umuzete? Are you asking me to come and visit Burundi? Because I don't come from Burundi. I know you know that. I hope you know that. Tony, hi, how are you doing? You gift me. What if you gift me? You're just saying in the what if. That is not possible. What if you probably don't have the money to gift, but it's also okay. The conversation between Ragas and Mafiaso is wild. Fred, hi, how are you doing? Stanley, hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Okay, Wilson, hi, thank you for the love. How is Jamaica? Mpala, hi, how are you doing? Mpala, do you know what that word means here? It means leopards. That is why it's Kampala, because they say it was near the hill of the leopards. There was a hill that was taken over by the leopard, so it was named Kampala. That is what I heard. Romano, I'm not cooking anything. Mafiaso, okay, darling, stay safe, take care of yourself. Thank you for what you've done. Wilson, okay, nice to have you in the chat. Panza, welcome back. Musa, hi, how are you doing? Panza, okay. Ianis, not making prisoners. Father Ragas, thank you. Inaya, darling, how are you doing? Naya, Laya, and Naya. I don't know what you're talking about. Willie, hi. I'm a guest. Are you? Yeah, I'm on the bed. That's why my bags are in the background. BK, it takes one to know one. I don't know. How did you know that I might have that is a actual meat of choice? So maybe you eat it and you think everyone does it, not me. So Lillian, let me see. No, Lorna does not want what? He's not looking for a man, Lillian. And your sister, your brother is the one who is supposed to hit on me. Hi Vixon, how are you doing? Uh the number 27. Canis, hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? I think I should pull out my You're taking a study break? Okay, that is good, Inaya. Nice to have you here. It's always a pleasure to have you in the live stream. Father August, it's also always a pleasure to have you here. So let's not get that mistaken. Vixen! Vixen! Nur? Guys, let me tell you something that happened to me a few days ago. I did not address it because I was just like, if they don't mention it, I'm not going to mention it. Yeah, it's the weekend. And no, it's a weekend and not a simple day. Thank you for that, Nur. Siesanga, you want to teach me Zosa? Zosa. Knowledge grid, thank you for that. Finlay, you can do better than that. Take your hateful heart, wash it in water, and then we'll come back. Let me see. Plans, I'm from Uganda. Anyone who wants to ever have a private word with Lena? Not a six figure. Father, why do you spoil the people? Noor, I'm from Uganda. Three-digit contribution. You did not put the fee. They might give it in Zimbabwe money. They have been telling me that if I have to specify which dollars you're talking about now. Let me see. Yes, guys. Oh my God, let me pin this. As well as check out Father Agas's Spotify. But also, while you're here, please help Kata get to 1K subscribers. Let me first get this started. Vicky, hi darling, how are you doing? Noor, I hope I've answered that. Finley, it was next to your heart. It is okay, you're forgiven. I don't have a problem with you, I'm just telling you. I don't even know where to put it. Where is my personal works, I think? Hi Brian, how are you doing? No, we start with three figures. Like it's like if I get to the end, they sell their house and sleep in the streets. Wow, Ragas, that is too much, isn't it? I would not want someone to end up homeless because of me. Brian, hi, how are you doing? It's 6:35 there. It is 7. It is 4:06 here. Finley, it is also okay. Finley, it's also okay. Inaya, sorry about that. Get something to get you better. If this is private work, that's not what I'm looking for. On YouTube, I don't know. Okay, I have it here. Crochet, darling, how are you doing? Because then they cannot disturb you anymore because they are broke. Father Ragas, I want the six figures. For those ones who disturb me, I just want it in six figures. Let me open up a new folder. Brian, I'm from Uganda. I just want a six figure then, Father. I want a folder. Okay. Town blog. Follow me for more financial advice. Okay. Okay, Naya. It's nice to have you always here. Your time is always valued here. Let me see. Crochet nothing much. We have been live for 45 minutes. We are just saying hi. Lambrata. Okay, that is good. Now I'm not going anywhere. I'm in the house, guys. Look at how my stomach sits also when I sit. Oh, yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. I think I am quite Father Agas. If you're free after I end the live stream, please reach out to me. I really need to talk to you, but I need to talk to you after. Please. No creeps today. That's it. Crochet. Father Agas, you're naughty. Hi, Okelo. I'm also from Uganda, so that makes two of us. Do you like? Do you like? Do you like? Thank you. Let me see. I cannot dance with you. I'm too big to be dancing. There is shouting, shouting in the house of the Lord. There is dancing, dancing in the house of the Lord. There is singing, singing in the house of the Lord. Shouting, shouting in the house of the Lord. You're welcome. I don't know. I'm going to text you when I end the live stream. Hopefully, I don't forget. You know, the problem with me is also forgetting. Let me see. Why is this thing giving me wrong dates? The 20th. Which day is it today? It is the 22nd. So the 20th, I went to town. Okay. So that could be around here. All this is data for the 20th. Okay. Let me try this and see. Some is not here. Why is that person playing a lot of music? Yet they're not from our country. Let me speak like the way the Americans speak. No, the way the other one spoke yesterday. They are all the women, all the good women have been taken away by the Muslim guys. I was like, oh God. And then he was pissed. My birthday is in May in Aya. No, I don't have a pet. Isaac, hi, how are you doing? Me, I'm doing good. Okay. Thank you, Ragas. Thank you so much for sticking around. It's nice to have you here, always. Enjoy your the rest of your day at work. Wilfred, I'm also from Uganda. Countdown. Countdown for what? Rabin, or something like that. What do you mean by that? What you just wrote? Let me first see. Okay, this is the 20th, but another 20th. Oh, it's the same 20th. Then how do I know? Because I'm trying to copy some files off my computer. Just bear with me for a few minutes. Here to here. I think it's the same content, right? Oh, it's the same content. I'm from Uganda. Yes, gameplay. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for doing the countdown. I'm doing very fine. Mayela Meilai. How are you doing? Nur, how is the UK? Peter, hi, how are you doing? You always make my day. Okay, Winfred. That is nice, Wilfred. That's nice to know. How is Kata going today? Guys, if you're still here, please don't forget to subscribe to Kata's channel. I don't even know how many people cut button. For some reason, my camera is not showing. Okay, we are back. I thought it had gone off. Yeah, I was trying to get it back. Lacoon, hi, how are you doing? Wisdom, hi. Paz, hi. HH, my age is 25. Yes, I have eaten. I had lunch today. Inaya, I had lunch at some point. Okay, that's good then. Your joke. Guess what my computer decided to do? Look at that. I'm copying files. Look at what it decided to do. So annoying. Something didn't go as planned. Look at this thing. So annoying. It's restarting. I'm 25 years old. Denola, how are you doing? I know it is so annoying. Like right in the middle of me copying stuff, it decides to restart. I get a life. Thank you for subscribing, dear. Thank you for subscribing. Everyone smile. Let me take a photo of you. Everyone smile. You ready? You ready? Smile. No, it's not. Something didn't go as planned. No need to worry. Undoing changes. Please keep your computer on. That's the message it keeps giving me. My internet is okay. The live stream would have gone off if there was something wrong. I don't know what's wrong. Inaya, what did you do? What did you do? Onik, hi, how are you doing? Koku, how are you doing? Me, I'm fine, Onik. It's restarting itself. Oh, God. It's restarting itself, though, so let's wait. Sitting on the bed, which is unstable, is quite amazing, isn't it? Waga, what do you mean? Onik, I'm from Uganda. My phone without a screen guard. Protecting. Okay. Now it's taking me to certain things that I don't know how to deal with. I'm supposed to take this computer to school, but for the life of me, I don't want to go to school before it's school time. Decline. They want me to buy things, but I'm supposed to put it here. I forgot. It is powered, so I don't want to plug it in because I need to stand up and look for the charger, which I am not willing to do. I like the number. Okay, night. Oh, that is good for you. I think it's back. Let me try and see if the files had been moved. Lorna's YouTube. Lorna's YouTube. Boom. Very welcome back, darling. Town vlog. All this here. There is, I think, some files that are missing if I look at it critically. So let me try and check and try to get in a few other folder. Okay. I don't have a sister. Barry, how are you doing? 100 media? No. Luna's YouTube. Luna speaks. Let me do this and see. Okay. These are my pics. My friend took these pics for me with my nephew. Well, it won't open. And it's heating up, which never happens. Whatever is happening with the PC, I don't know. Nur, stay safe. Tamiko, Timoki. Hi, how are you doing? That's well, yeah. Me and my nephew. The person they call my baby. Me and my baby. Let me see. I wanted to check the disc. And then the disc again. 100 media. Okay, let me go back to the 20th of August. 20th of August, okay. This is a lot of files for me to have copied, just that. Copy, minimize. I wanted to show you some of the videos I did when I was in town. Paste. Okay, it's copying. Hi Fred, how are you doing? Kenny, thank you for that. Thank you, Inaya. I would give you 1,000 likes. Aww, Kenny, that's sweet of you. Inaya and Kenny, thank you guys so much. Karim, hi, nothing is up. Tamisio or something like that. I'm from Uganda. Yeah, he's very adorable and he loves photos. Thank you, Kenny. Fred, hi. Dominic, hi. What's with which eyes? Waga. Which eyes are you talking about? I'm going to call the police on you. Skip these files. Okay. I think Jim. Hi, Samuel. How are you doing? I'm lying down in the same way too. Inaya, doesn't it get tiring when you're like holding your phone up? No wonder my network is slowing down. It's because this thing is using my network to store 3 devices on my network. I'm busy until, oh dear, sorry. By that time, I'll be back at school too. All the best in your examinations, Inaya. Good afternoon, Dominic. How are you doing? Young Billy, hi. Why isn't it showing? Oh God, please don't do that. Like you can hear the sound, it's not playing. Let me try to play this straight from the card and see if it will play. If it plays, then that's good. Rocky, hi, how are you doing? It's not playing. That's my next content. It's not playing. Oh, sorry, Naya. I'm sorry about that. I am dreading going back to school because I'm going to be very tired all the time. You see, the thing is slowing down and I need it to work very fast. Let's try this out. Chokaman, hi, how are you doing? Yes, I'm from Uganda and I live here. Watch it all, hi, how are you doing? Dominic, I'm glad you're fine. Stanley, hi, my name is Lorna. Watch it all. Who did you miss? Do you miss anyone? Patso, hi, how are you doing? Yeah, it's like shitty. That's my network though. That's my content for the next long form video. So if it's not working, I don't know what to do for it. Emmanuel, hi, how are you doing? Reminds me of my grandma's place. That was me going to town. You can see the roads are full of water. Emmanuel, I'm at home. Krishna, hi. From Fiji. I look like a Fijian girl? What does that mean, Jim? Chicken biryani? I can try that Inaya here. Inaya, you will be shocked the number of Indians that we have here. Write me. No, I'll send you a photo. I'll take a photo of it and then I will send it to you on my TikTok, on your Instagram, of the Indian guy who is running for position in parliament here. That is how many Indians we have here. They're even running for positions in our parliament. Yeah, I took the video because I was using the camera. That is my pants. I was in a tukutuku matatu. I was not in a tukutuku, I was in a matatu. I was in a matatu. Krishna, thank you for the love. Rosero, how is South Africa? Welcome to the live stream. I think many Indian cultures are similar to African. We have a lot of Indians here. And because after the Indians came to build the railway for the British, a lot of them stayed around. So we have a lot of Indians. Rosero, hi. Roselo. Let me ask you, Inaya, this, but I don't mean it in a bad word. I know you're quite young. Do Indian men back home also try to grab women and just like, something like that? I don't know if I'm seeming clear, but do they want to take on women by force in India? I know they have said that rape in India is like a lot, but does it happen? Does it happen there too? Because I'm just curious to know. I think I should format this thing. I shouldn't format it because I have files on it too. I should just put another one here. Are you guys sending messages and I'm not seeing them? Oh God, Inaya. There is no culture in India, in Africa. Depends on the place, but yeah, it happens. Women shouldn't go out in the night. Wow, that is good. That is nice then to know. Because I had this friend and he became my friend after that time because I think he just had this perception that all women are like clues. So this one time we were talking and we were just walking and we used to walk a lot and then he tries to kiss me and then I was just like, oh, I was disgusted. But after that he didn't try it again because I told him I had a boyfriend. Obviously at that time I had a boyfriend. I told him I had a boyfriend. I'm not looking to be involved with someone else. So he was respectful after that. But I was just like, is it like okay for them? Because a lot of the girls here have that issue where they're just like, they have Indian bosses and then they ask for sex in order to keep their jobs. Getting clean water from a spring has nothing to do with culture. Wayne, for a person who asks for BJs on from random girls on the internet, you have a lot to say. I would say that Pacific Islanders are the same skin color as Africans. That is good. That is good, Jim. That is nice. And I know there are a lot of Africans, especially when it comes to the Caribbeans. I was just joking when I said her. I just wanted to be like, oh, there is no one who looks like me. I look like myself. But yeah, jokes on me. I didn't mean it in a bad way. I know there is a lot of Africans, especially when it comes to those other sides. Let me see. I'm too tired. Not if I didn't act in a movie. I was shooting content for the YouTube channel, but I haven't edited that. Hi George, welcome back. How are you doing today? Yeah, it's worse. Being forcefully taken on by a man is like literally the worst experience any girl can ever experience, and I get that a lot. So I really feel sympathy when it comes to women who experience that, because if you're a weak woman or you're a weak-hearted woman, you never recover from that moment when a man tries to force himself on you. Tiff, no, I didn't act in a movie. Luga, hi, how are you doing? Any Indians here still remember the Kolkata case? Which case? What happened? Ninaya, give us the tea. Anonymous, hi, thank you for that. George, yes, I'm a Ugandan woman. Likas, hi, how are you doing? Thank you for that. Luga, thank you so much for that. Likas, thank you. These emojis are too cute. Inaya, you're giving us a dub. Eh? Shocky, shocky, baby. In dub. Woo! Godwin, hi, how are you doing? Cookies, hi. I use a common, I only hold commons. So my old phone, which was gifted to me, will give us some from what? From Idi Amin. Cookies, thank you for subscribing, dear. Truly appreciate it. I wanted to show you the settings of the phone. So let me just go down here and see. Why do I look at researching things? Is it okay? It's supposed to be up here, I think, my phone. So that's my old phone. That's a Techno Camon 18. And it's because it's easier to buy a phone that is brand new out of the box than buy an iPhone brand new out of the box. I don't know about Idi Amin. You need to look up, apart from him chasing the Asians from Africa, from Uganda, that's all that the world decided to remember the man about. He introduced colored TVs. The first colored TV that was introduced was by Amin during his era. So the satellite televisions that came to Uganda were first introduced during Amin's reign. He was a man who Uganda at that time, I think, won some cup or something because it participated more in sports because he was a sportsman by that time. So George, I hope that's good information for you. John Wick, use your brain. William, hi, how are you doing? All right, I'll be back later. Okay, Naya, stay safe. Continue dabbing your way out. Thank you, Cookies. Thank you for that. Jim, but if you feel it, oh, that is nice, Jim. That is good then. That is my old phone, George. This one is Camon 30. I hope with time, if I didn't buy the Camon 40 obviously, but I had bought the Camon 30. So right now I don't want to change a phone. I just want to buy a better camera, maybe like the Sony. I would love to buy a camera when I have money. That's all, because this one is like 4K, but it's not like a fancy camera. It's just like some normal camera that I saved a lot of money for, from what I could save. So to get this, I was proud of myself to get this. So it's good. It shoots in 4K. You just have to change to do a lot of tweaks here and there. BTS, hi, how are you doing? You have to do a lot of tweaks and with the content. So if you get the content out, it looks a kind of darker than what it should look like. So sometimes I just change the exposure, the contrast, and then the brightness. I touch a little bit of the sharpness and the clarity as I'm doing my editing, because obviously at this point I think I should go for an editing class, because the things I learned about, and I don't even know what I'm just doing. I just play around with things and then eventually I just see the things coming together. But also I love shooting with my phone. It actually shoots in 2K, but it's like literally the best thing. Yes, that is a Nigerian phone. I'm not an iPhone girl. I have never been an iPhone girl. I don't want even to pretend that I am. And if I got it, here, let me tell you guys. So when you had just joined campus, a lot of the guys usually own phones because guys love to save their money up to get things, unlike the girls, because the girls usually it's the parents who are providing. So because the guys usually go out and work, they usually have nice things coming to campus. They have like nice shoes, they have like the latest phones, they have the latest watches. So usually when we were going out for parties like birthday parties, picnic parties, things like that, girls' days out. Zippy, hi, welcome back, dear. How are you doing? Long time no see. Unless you're not the Zippy that I know. Okay, you're the Zippy that I know. Um, welcome back. So a lot of the guys used to get invited to parties because they had iPhones. And even the people who had iPhones, even if it was a girl, they would get invited to a party just because they had an iPhone. So for me, I didn't want that because I was just like, this creates like, you think you're coming to the party because they wanted you to be there, but no, they didn't want you to be there. They had no option but to call you because you have an iPhone. I don't want that. And I think my phone takes good content for a change. It's not like the worst thing, but yeah, I can do a few tweaks here and there. It has a good storage, it has a good battery that I can rely on. Alexis, hi, how are you doing? Maybe I would consider getting the Samsung, but because I've always loved Samsung, but I love my Techno. It's like literally the best thing that I love here. I've got three so far three phones of the same brand, and I never regret having it. For a person who drops their phone a lot, I never regret having them. Alexis, I'm glad you're okay. I'm also okay. Zippy, I'm doing very fine myself. Jaden, hi, how are you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Jaden Smiles. Jaden. Jaden. So yeah, that's it. George. If someone bought it for me, I would not say no because it's their money. But if I was the one to buy, this is my phone of choice. And trust me, it's like literally a few prices just below what they buy for a refurbished what iPhone here. And a lot of the phones here are fake, like they're refurbished. Like what the joke here is that iPhone people always work with a power bank because their phone cannot keep battery. Diwara, hi, how are you doing? But also you have to understand it's refurbished, so you don't expect anything good. But then what I don't understand, how come they are selling refurbished iPhone 16s here? Like whose phone was taken? Are those the phones that are snatching from people in London and being brought here? Is that how, like last time they did the report and they were like cars that are being stolen from London ending up in Uganda? They track them to Uganda. Mendes, hi, how are you doing? Zippy, no cooking. I'm too tired for that. Jackton, hi, how are you doing? I'm very fine myself. So yeah, there is that. And I also think a lot of people who use iPhones, they think they made it in life. So my brother, how do you know my brother? Which brother are you talking about? Because I have so many. Royalty, hi, how are you doing? Because it's like they're like these people who are just so consumed with thinking that everything rotates around being with an iPhone. Like I see the things that women do for iPhones here. Like there are things that I cannot talk about, but I've told my mom because my mom is like my closest friend. So I usually tell my mother stories of what girls do at campus just to get an iPhone, how people are sleeping with men just to get money for an iPhone. And I remember one time dating this one person, and I really loved this person. It was not even me just dating them because they were good looking, of course, and I loved them. And I was just so what hopeful of this relationship. And then I know they will probably come for me one day when they watch this. But then this one day we are talking, and then this I asked this guy, "What do you have for our 5 time?" We have not even like actively started dating, like pronounced ourselves boyfriend and girlfriend or labeled each other. And then this guy looks me straight in the eye and then he tells me, hopefully in 3 years, I will have acquired an iPhone for me and you. And I look at this guy and I'm like, you really don't know me because if you think me acquiring an iPhone is an achievement, then you're still in the wrong boat. I would love to buy a Phantom too. I think Huawei, is it Huawei? They also have good products. So yeah, an iPhone is not for me. I'll not support that madness. Aleco, because I am like this. Not all are stolen. Where are they getting them? Because they're like refurbished, but then they don't look brand new. Because tell me why a phone that is straight out of the box cannot even hold the battery for a full day. Panara, go and say it in your mother's house, not here. We are not interested. Cookies, what are you wowing? So yeah, Joe, that's just my thought. I would hold any other phone apart from that one. It's not like something I would go to the shop and like buy because it's not a me thing. Cookies, thank you for that. But yeah, guys, you're welcome. Happy Friday. Hope all is well with you guys. You have questions, write them in the chat in the chat. As long as they're nice and respectful, I'll answer them. If they're not nice, I'll show you my true colors then. As if you have not seen my true colors already. Me being brown. Brown skin girl. Ooh. Brown skin. Ah, ah. All in my little brown skin. Cookies. Thank you. Who's the Hussy or something like that? How are you doing? Have you ever been there? Like, I have this person that I want to help to boost their YouTube channel, but then my heart tells me not to do it because they were not a good person. But then I know that I could do something. Mr. B2, hi, how are you doing? Chamso, welcome back. Me, hi, how are you doing? British? No, it is blue. Kiko, last time your brother was there while he was streaming. My brother? Which brother was there? Because my brother never appears in my live stream. I can tell you that for sure. My brother is like he's the worst introvert you will ever meet. My young brother. So which brother exactly? I get your point. What are the shukaras? Just show them that I am not a nice person, because when you're a nice person, you get taken advantage of. If you want to write to me, please write in English, British. It is your mother's color. ZPI, life is too short. Yeah, smile. You smile. You want me to smile? Me, I'm already smiling. That is why I'm called the smiling baby. Like I smile even at the most. Yesterday I was laughing so hard because for some reason this thing made me laugh. And I know I'm supposed to talk about this. But someone I know invited a girl. And hopefully they're not hearing me. Guys, my neighbor invited a girl yesterday. And you know how they say that women can read energy from another woman? And because I was like, I didn't have any ill what intentions towards this girl. In my head, I'm just like, oh, he has hosted someone, so they are getting out. I'm going to church, so I go and say hi to her. I'm like, hi, and I'm smiling, and she doesn't respond. And then I say, she like rolls her eyes because obviously she's standing this side, facing this side. The guy is facing the other side, and then I just tell the guy hi, and then I walk past and I go to church. So I was laughing so hard because in my head I was like, it's your first day here. You're rolling your eyes on me. That guy is not going to date you. But yeah, that's what happened, Cham. So hi, Rafiki. Hi, Maduo. Hi, how are you doing? Maduo, go back to Kata's live stream. I saw you watching Kata's live stream. Go and support my friend Maduo. Who asked? I don't know who asked. How to? Hi, how are you doing? Rafiki, my Instagram is linked in the bio. Kata was at the Olympics. Kata is not at the Olympics. Did he? I'm just checking. This one is also crazy. Oh, good. Okay, that's good then. Let me see. Ooh. Ngalande, how are you doing? Ndama, hi. Me, I'm fine. How about yourself? Mickey, me? Don't speak. What do you mean by that? Kagiso, hi. How are you doing? Madua? Go back and watch Kata's live stream. You're supposed to support my friend. Mr. Bitsu, thank you for that. He's supposed to support my friend's YouTube channel. He should get monetized very soon. Mikla mi nakaku. Nakaku. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. That's so nice of you to say. This is my thing for my what? For my SD card. SDD card. But if you're new here and you've not hit that subscribe button, guys, please do so. Don't forget to subscribe, like the live stream, write something in the chat. That's the most important thing when you're here. Let us know where you're from. Where are you watching from? You might be from my favorite country, so that's always nice to meet someone from my favorite country. And I hope you're having a happy Friday. What is that on my eyes? I wanted to go for the match, but the tickets were sold out. Tickets were sold out. Tickets were sold out. Tickets were sold out. The link to Kata's channel is linked down here. Guys, go and support Kata while you're here. That is so nice of you to do while you're here. I truly appreciate it. If you have questions, please write them in here. Heads, hi, how are you doing? Have you been to? No, I've never been to England. I've only been to Uganda. I've only been in Uganda. I've never been anywhere else. Wah, I don't know if I should go. How can I get subscribers? Go and do a live stream, sound boy. That is the easiest way to get subscribers. How many subscribers are you at now? Let me check. If you see how I'm holding the ring light, guys, you scream. You have no subscribers. You should start doing live streams. Do some content too. Put up content. People will subscribe. You'll be shocked how generous people are when it comes to subscribing. Heads. Okay, thank you for those. You should start doing live streams, sound boy. If you want me to come and just do an appearance on your channel one of these days, call me. Just email me. If I have free time, after next week, you only have to do it over the weekend because that's the only time I have free time. But if you want me to come on your YouTube channel and rally people to come and subscribe to your channel, I can also do that. Your content has 0 views. What are you posting? Nectar, hi. Thank you for staying. Sorry, it's nice to have you here then. Soundboy, how is that possible? Are you using hashtags that are trending? Like you can also use the hashtag FYP, hashtag short views, short feeds, hashtag viral video, hashtag viral, hashtag trending. How can your content not have views? At least there will be 1, 2, 3 people that will watch your content. That's impossible. You're not even watching your own content. I'm a student and I'm not married. If I had a husband, trust me, I'll be cooking dinner for my husband right now because me, I love my man eating from my hands. Krishna, thank you for the love. I love feeding my man, so yeah, I'll be doing that, trust me. Sound boy, that is quite impossible to be happening. No, that is impossible. At least there will be one that would work. Don't use the same ones. Like if you try this one and it doesn't work, try again the next time. Hashtag YouTube. Oh my God. It is impossible for you not to get views. Even when I started doing views, I remember like my first video that I posted, like this random interracial couple was the one that commented. They were like, hi. They were giving opinions about what the topic that we were talking about, which is quite controversial. Gerard, hi, how are you doing? So how can you say that you're not getting views? That's me. Hi, how are you doing? How can you not get views? It's quite impossible. Impossible. So what are you doing wrong? What kind of content are you posting? Because it's quite impossible for you to tell me that you're not getting views. You have 0 views on your posts. Aren't you watching your own views? Like, let me tell you, the first person who is your number one supporter is yourself when you're running a YouTube channel. Like, if you cannot support yourself, like the moment you post like this, give it a few times and then no likes. But that's normal. Komeka, hi, how are you doing? That's also normal. I also get videos that don't have likes. I have never got 100 likes on a post. So how can I tell you that you're going to get 100 likes just overnight? I have never got that. It's possible. I'm not saying it's impossible. That's me. I cannot sing. I'm a terrible singer. But what I'm just saying is that just keep posting. Over time, someone will like the content. You'll be shocked. The things that that people like. Just post the things that you might be ignoring. Maybe you're putting a lot of knowledge into the work. Do the most basic things will make people subscribe to your channel and even like your content without even trying. Try the short videos. That's like the easiest way to lure people in. Mr. B2, looking forward to what? Who to be a housewife? You or me? Komeka, I'm also good, thank you. Kosi, hi, how are you doing? John, welcome to the live stream. Be your beauty totally count. John, why do you lie to me? That's me, okay. What does that mean? Let me subscribe these viewers. These views and okay, I hope you guys, if you're here, you can go and support Soundboy. Please do subscribe to his channel while you're here. Right, comment in one of, I keep telling people, comment in one of the videos, I come and subscribe to your channel. No one ever does it. Like, they expect me to go and subscribe to their channel, but I can't do it when I'm doing a live stream. It just ends a live stream every time I do that. That is why I was having issues earlier here, because I was trying to subscribe to someone's channel and then it just kept going off. Mr. B, me to be your housewife? How much money do you make, Mr. Bitu? Bisisu. Thank you so much for that. JR, hi. Translate to English. Translate what to English? What language was I speaking? That's me. If you want me to translate to English, what language was I speaking before that? Why are you at Terra? We should put you on the CI, what is it called? CIA's blacklist, because you're a terrorist at this point. Oh my God. Jerry, you love me. I'm from Uganda. Bisusu. Ah! Yeah, that's a must. Before you even talk about anything, you should think about collecting the bride purse that they may ask. Susan, hi, how are you doing? Jackson, hi, I'm good. How about yourself? JR, what does that mean? I feel sleepy. I have been in bed the whole day. I'm not sleepy. I'm just lazy. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button while you're here and subscribe. Tell me how your Friday is going. Happy Friday, guys. I don't know how I even got into this thing of doing a live stream every single day. Guys, I'm really so, I don't know. I won't say I'm tired, but I'm just like, every time I'm there and I'm not doing a live stream, I'm like, why am I just seated here? Why am I being free? All I'm thinking about is go and do a live stream, go and chat with people, because I'm alone. I'm always in my house. Prince, hi, how are you doing? Sisu? Okay, how is South Africa? How is South Africa? JR, okay. Shivam, no, I'm from Uganda. Terry, I do a spin when I'm lying down on my bed. How do you want me to do a spin? How do they do a spin here? Okay, hi. Welcome to the live stream. Some of you guys are just petty and you just want to bring the bad girl energy out of me. Isisu, okay, that is good. That is good. You may be expensive. It is not about beauty, it is about my heart. If I like you, trust me, it doesn't even matter how much my parents ask for you, you will still be my husband. I'll go and cry and tell them, if you do not allow him to take me as his wife, I'll not eat food for a week. Terry, I roll over for you. Not even a chance. Not even as a joke. Okay, thank you for that. I'm not married yet, guys. I'm still single. Look at how I'm putting my phone. Like, guys, can you guys even, like, can you relate to the lifestyle I'm living? I'm laying down in my bed, guys, just very comfy. You guys can't relate. If you know you're writing to me and you've not hit the like button up there, you're a bad person. Thunder fire you. JF, I hope you're proud of yourself after writing something like that in the live stream. Now, please scroll to the next live stream and also write that there. Arnold, hi, how are you doing? Some of you are poorly raised. You can just see it through your interactions on internet. Have I ever been heartbroken? Yes, I was. Oh my God. I cried so much. I was on the phone begging him, how could you do this to me? Let me tell you guys a story. Nectar story time. So I had a boyfriend at some point. I'll not say the years, but so this one time it was Easter time, so we had gone to see my grandmother, because my mother loves spending those holidays with her parents. Be it even when my grandfather was still alive, she would take us to see our granddad when he was alive. So I am walking with my cousin and my phone is almost blacking out. So I'm just like, let me text my boyfriend. So something comes, my gut instincts tell me, text him and ask him, but why do you do this to me every time? So I text him, I'm like, but why do you do this to me all the time? And then he's like, what do you mean? And then I just repeat the same thing and I tell him, but why do you do this to me all the time? Tell me why this man then tells me I was going to tell you. I just didn't know how to tell you. So you see that girl, she we have been seeing each other. I'm like, wait a minute. What are you talking about? Mandem was just revealing that he was cheating on me the whole time. Oh my god. I remember and I'm just on the phone with him. And I remember like I was so stressed out because I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe he's doing this. And this was like the second time he was doing it, and I had already forgiven him the first time. And I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe he's cheated again. I know I should have believed because he had done it before, but I was so disappointed. Like, how could he cheat on me? Now I know better. We are friends now. Like, I say hi every once in a while, but it's like at that point, because I wanted so much to end up with this person, I wanted him to be my future husband. I was just so heartbroken. I even think about it and I'm like, how could I have been so stupid? But yeah, why does it look like I have saliva in my corners and yet I don't know anything? You see how the light hits the reflection and then it looks like there is saliva in the corners. Anyways, so I was so heartbroken. So just the instincts telling me to ask him just a question like that. He revealed that he was cheating. And then the girl called me the next day and then she had been talking to me for days, telling me that she's just his friend and all that. They go to school together. Then she called me and then I told her, so are you happy with what you did? Then she told me, what did you expect? Did you think I was just some random girl that was just hanging around? And then I was just like, okay. I told her, I'm sorry. Forgive me. And I told her, I wish you all the best. Those were the three things I told her. They never got married. He told me recently that she got married to someone else. But yeah. So she fought for a man who was a cheater. And he never stopped cheating. Shivam. No, we don't play. I don't play cricket. But yeah, most of the Indians that are in Uganda play cricket. So yeah, we have a lot of Indians here. Oscar, hi, how are you doing? Lucas, I'm doing very fine. How about yourself? Harrison, hi. Poor, whatever. HLP, what do you mean by that? Hector, yeah, it's the worst thing. I don't wish it on anyone, trust me. Heartbreaks. Even like when I want to break up with someone, like I cry a lot because I'm just like, oh my god, I can't imagine what they're going to go through. Even if they are not going through it, for me, I go through it because I'm just like, I can't handle that. Thank you, AE. Midnight, I am speaking an ancient language. You cannot relate because you have to come from the ancient one to relate. B2, I am 25. Why? I look too young to be heartbroken. Like I at some point I remember like we have this joke that moves around the circles with the girls, my friends, where they're like heartbreaks in Kampala. Kampala is our capital city. A national cake. Everyone will be served as a piece. Oh my god, I have this friend of mine. He used to like like whenever you were heartbroken, and you would be telling him, oh my god, I'm going through a heartbreak. He'd be like, what do you guys mean you're going through a heartbreak? So this one time when he went through a heartbreak, he did not call me for 3 whole months because he knew I was going to make fun of him. Because the time when he used to break girls' hearts, he used to do it so slick and he would just move on. Oh my god, he lost weight. He was so sad. He was like, I cannot believe this is how people felt all this time. So heartbreak is a national cake. Until you get a share of it, you never know what it means, the taste of that heartbreak. I have had most business in Uganda owned by no, not anymore. They were before Amin threw them out. But after the Amin expulsion of the Asians, most of the businesses came back to the Africans. That's why Amin expelled the Asians, because they had taken up most of the businesses that were being done by the Africans, and they were so segregative. I'm sorry to say this, but it's the truth. They were so segregative. They used not to allow the Africans to trade within the how many? They used not to allow Africans to trade within the 10-meter radius of the city. So that is why they were expelled by Amin. B2, I am innocent. I am still a young girl. That is true. Nothing changes. Let me tell you, I'm a lover's girl. Even when they break my heart, I'll never give up on love. You know how people be like, when they break your heart, you should change the gender you're dating. I'm not going to date a fellow girl. I will still go back and date men because I love men so much. I love a man so much. Zachary, hi, how are you doing? Sunil, hi, how are you doing? Eric, hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. You're just out here keeping with a single guy's company. God bless you. Nectar, go and find a girl. Go and find a girl. Let me tell you, there is nothing that beats being loved. Like even when you're in love, guys. For me, you wait when I'm in love, you'll even see my skin changing. But the moment you're in love, everything about you changes. I don't know if men feel it, but for us women, like for me, I even lose motivation when it comes to dressing when I am single because I'm just like, who am I going to dress for? Like, because you don't have that inspiration to just like look good. And I know people are going to be like, how can you dress just because you want to look good for your man? Guys, let me tell you, there is nothing that makes you so happy like dressing up and then your man tells you, oh my God, you look so good. And then you just keep smiling. You just find yourself smiling on random times because your man said something like that. But there is nothing so disheartening like dressing up so smartly and another man has to tell you that you're smart before your man tells you that. Eric, hi. Dacina, hi. Williams, welcome back. uh Vihan. No, I'm not from Nigeria, I'm from Uganda. No, I don't have animals. Gomez, hi. Which language is that? Are you writing again? So, guys, anyone, whoever is out there, and at some point I was so bitter when I got my first heartbreak. I was just okay, not my first heartbreak, but my first real heartbreak. I was like, why didn't people tell me that this is how much a heartbreak feels like, how bad it feels like? And there was this lady. If you watch any shows from Uganda, there is this TV, like a YouTube channel. It's called Bump Love. So those guys talk about relationships, marriage, children, family, and all that, finances and everything, health, everything. They talk about everything. That's all I can say. So they were talking. This lady was talking about how she got her first heartbreak and she was living with her mother. And if you're an African here, and when you're dating as an African child, African parents do not obviously acknowledge those boyfriend girlfriend relationships when you're still in school. So this girl was talking about how she had to cry under the pillow, and then as she's still in that period where she's crying, her mother calls her out because she has to do chores. I can relate, guys. My first heartbreak, my first official heartbreak, I was living with my mother because obviously I was in school. And I remember this guy breaking up with me, and I'm just like, oh my God. And I am crying, but then I cannot cry because obviously my mother cannot find me crying. But it was like just so disheartening because I wanted to fully cry out all this pain, but I could not. um, it's a bit too. I'm too tired to be standing. That's what I can tell you without fear or favor. Too tiring. Twinny, hi. How are you doing? Kim, what does that mean? Ibrahim, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So, guys, you should also tell me what was your experience when you had a heartbreak. Were you still living with your parents? Hi, Emmanuel, how are you doing? Van, hi. X, thank you for your contribution. Can you write something else that is more useful and important than that? Twine, I'm also good. I'm just here being lazy in my bed. Emmanuel, hi, how are you doing? How are you doing? Oh my God, that's so painful. I know some people from other parts of the world cannot relate because it's like you don't know what it means to be in a heartbreak, but you're living with your parents. But it's quite funny. For me, that was like a crazy experience. But I'm glad I went through such experiences because at that point I thought that is the only person that I could ever want. Which time? 11 p.m. Today is which day? 22nd. That's tonight. Tomorrow night. Okay. I don't intend on going anywhere tomorrow, so I don't need money. Wisdom, hi, how are you doing? Safta, hi, write in English. So yeah, guys, that's it. Have I seen something I'm not supposed to see? Kunali kunko bachi. Kandi mukowe na kuti nosinga bachidi singati bampizi nabo message by what sisi. Wisdom, I am from Uganda, dear. Where are you from? You Ikechi. Ikechi. Are you from Nigeria? MD, how are you doing? Welcome back. Thank you for that. Welcome to the chat. I'm from Uganda. Shafta, I also don't speak your language. The only language that we would be able to communicate in is English. I don't know which language you're writing there. I'm currently from Nigeria, but I'm from Nigeria, but in Ivory Coast. Okay, that is nice. How is the Ivory Coast then? Bulabo, welcome back. How are you doing? Dinu, what does that mean? Dilek, hi, how are you doing? X, I also don't know your language, but it's also okay, nice to have you here. Adams, I'm 25 years old. How about yourself? Oran, hi, how are you doing? Raju, you love my what? Were you trying to write you love Uganda? Oran, I'm 25 years old. Oran. Okay, Adams. That is not very old. I'm just 5 years younger than you. Raju, I come to India. I'll come when I'm married. Bulabo, I'm doing very fine. How about yourself? Ivory Coast is good. I wish I took my French classes seriously. Now, let me tell you, wisdom. For me, I have never even had any French class. That is very serious. So I just saw someone do a video. I think she's a solo traveler and she does content for Instagram. And she was like, me going to Togo. People telling me not to go to Togo because I don't have French. Me in Togo. And then she shows her doing sign languages for people so that they can understand what she's saying. I was like, oh my god, me, I've never had any French classes. Adams, I just stay in my bed. But on a normal day when I'm at school, I will be at school until 6 p.m. So I would have 1 hour in class by now. 1 hour left in class. Joseph, hi, how are you doing? Do you know what does that mean? Mulabo, my name is Lorna. Lorna. That's why it's totally social with Lorna. Totally social with Lorna. Sing, thank you so much for that. Raju, you love Uganda? It is Uganda. Uganda people. There is no difference between U and G. There is no space there, but that's nice to know. Do I have a job, Adams? I don't have a job. I'm a full-time student. I'm just on holiday for 4 months. Adams, thank you so much. Thank you. Sasa, hi, how are you doing? Bozovic. I'm from Uganda. Gojo, what did you retract? You naughty man. Naughty man. What did you retract? Guys, don't forget to hit the live stream while you're here. No, I'm not a Swifty. I am a Ugandan. I just love my country. That's all. Ulabo. I'm from Uganda, if you're asking me. No, I'm studying a bachelor's degree, Adams. Pursuing a bachelor's degree in law. You see how it gets darker? That's like literally the good one. And then the light sets in. Let me see if you are landscape. Gojo. Keep on dreaming, but your hand will drop off if you keep on doing that. No, Swifty, I'm not. I am not. But I used to love Taylor Swift back in the days. I just don't listen to her nowadays. I don't even know what. I think the last song I heard of was "Look What You Made Me Do." That's all. I don't listen to her music nowadays. Adams, what subjects? I'm a law student. We don't have subjects. I study everything concerning the law. Everything concerning the law here in my country. Sasa, $1 million. Don't buy my smile, please. Don't steal my smile. Gerald, hi, how are you doing? No, sir. Kwiwo. Hi, how are you doing? Swifty, I'm 25 years old, bachelor's in law. Yes, I do that, Adams. Very good, my neighbor country. And Okay, Bulabo. I'm trying. I'm trying. Can I get a job in Tanzania after I finish my law school? Hi, darling. How are you doing? Welcome back, Inaya. I'm just here being lazy on the bed now. I have a master's. Okay, that is good. Enjoy. That is a lot of masters to be having. Me, at the moment I finish my degree, I'm going. That's all. I don't need anything else. Raju, I am waiting for you to order for me food online so that I can eat. Gerald, good evening to you too. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Where did Lillian go? She was here promising to take me to Mombasa, and then she disappeared when I said that she might want me for a threesome. Where did she go? Is there anything you like about Nigerians? Wisdom. What would I like about Nigerians when I've never been to Nigeria? I have a Nigerian family member. She's like literally the sweetest person. I like her so much. I like the Hollywood movies. I'm going to watch a Hollywood movie today in the evening. If I don't watch it today, I saved it on the phone. I might watch it tomorrow after finishing studying. I'm gonna have ice cream. Oh, Inai, I'm waiting for my share. Hopefully, I don't throw up. Surprised to have similarities. Adam, with the law thing. Oh, Bulabo, I don't have a retake at so far. So far so good. And even if I had one, they don't put it on my. I don't know the movie. Let me first check what I saved because I remember saving it. But I know it has Nadia Buwari and Sonia. Is it Sonia Uche or something like that? So I just saved that on my because I was just like, I'll watch this. Let me first turn on my data so that I can see. I'm just going to check. I'm definitely falling asleep earlier tonight. Okay, Inaya. Inaya, do you have school tomorrow? Ah, sorry about that. You shouldn't eat ice cream then, especially in the cold times. You shouldn't. Lawyers, that's not part of, not that part of. Okay, the age. You have a lot of master's degrees for a person my age, near to my age, isn't it? Men love studying. Like when at my school, we have guys who are very old. I'm talking guys in their 50s and they're back to do their degrees. The problem with those men is that they love young women like crazy. Wisdom, I'm going to check for the movie so that I can tell you. Uh, let me see. Okay, that is good if there is no school tomorrow. Noah, hi. I'm tired of studying. I don't even know why I went back for this, but I can't wait for the 4 years to end and then the 5 years to end. It's never cold. Oh, that is good then. Wouldn't want to keep on learning as long. Would enjoy. Me, that is not something I'm going to do. I can tell you that for sure. I want to have my babies. I want to have my babies at some point. You hear my phone vibrating? Well, the movie has disappeared. But you can see that I usually watch Nigerian movies. You can see Fame and Fury is there. You can see that I watched one here, a woman scorned. I watch Nigerian movies. I usually just save them here and then watch them. But I don't know if I saved this one on another movie. But this was my favorite, the one of Odugu. Odugu, please, this one here. Love in every word. Love in every word. That was like my favorite one. I was so excited about that one. Nigeria definitely did a comeback when it comes to the movie section there. So I have a lot of Nigerian movies lined up usually. So you can just see this is my watch later. So I just pick usually a movie from there, but I know that one was saved. Maybe it's saved on this YouTube channel. So I'll check. I'll check. Just I'll see later. Um, let me see. Um, Adams, enjoy studying for as long as you want. Me, I can't. Me, I'm a woman. I need to have babies as soon as I can. By the time I am 30, I'll be, oh my God, the biological clock is ticking and I want to have as many children as I can. So I don't want to waste time because I don't want to have babies every month, every year. Because my family will be like, twakutwala kusoma degree waira mkuzaalazaala bwana otusekami, which means we took you to study the degree and then you just went home to have babies like a rabbit. Raju, what do you want to ask Miss, hi, how are you doing? Let me see, guys. Click one. Yes, guys. Subscribe to Kata's channel. He's linked down here. It's the pinned live stream. That link takes you straight to his channel. Please go and subscribe to his channel and then come back. Thank you so much. Raju, yes, I am single. I'm not married. No. Adams, I don't need help when it comes to the babies. I know how they make babies. When the right time comes, I will have the babies. Inaya, Uganda is safe. Uganda is safe. Otherwise, if it was not safe, I can tell you that Indians would have packed their bags long time ago and gone back to their country. But that is they're still here because it's safe. Did you say Nigerian movies? When I have Hollywood movies, I just download them using is it iStream or something like that? Ainaya. I used to. I don't watch them nowadays because I don't know. Inaya, I don't know why I no longer watch Bollywood movies, but back then I used to like watching Kareena Kapoor and Salman Khan movies. I haven't watched that in a long time. And the last time I watched, he was so old. I was so disappointed. I was like, this is not the. Is it? No, there is this other guy. Is it Shahrukh Khan? Shahrukh Khan. He was so old. I was so disappointed. That's why I never watched again. Jacques, Kilanga, how are you doing? Okay, Adams. Run, hi, how are you doing? You're not new here. Welcome back, my dear. I am from Uganda. Babies, yes, Inaya, because I have to have children at some point. Yeah, there is a lot of Indians in Uganda. How is Pakistan? We also have a lot of Pakistani people here too. To be honest, I think Bollywood is descending now. It used to be so good back then. Like I used to enjoy a lot. Like I used to watch a lot of Indian movies when we were growing up. At some point I started even singing Indian songs. Obviously, I never used to sing, but also when they used to show TV series on the TV, they used to show Indian movies. So it was like easy to even like fall into the habit of watching Indian movies. But now it has changed. Like the trend is the Filipinos. They put a lot of Filipino movies because I think the Indian series have fallen off. Like back then, we used to watch uh a lot of things. Like we watched Shiri. I think Shiri was like one of the things that a lot of people watched here. Oh my god, Shiri trended. It was like the best thing you ever watched. I remember I watched, is it Strange House or something like that? That was like the last Indian series I watched. Strange Love. Yeah, I watched Strange Love. I loved that so much. I didn't even finish it, but I was so excited about that. And they just keep prolonging them. Then Utran. A lot of Ugandans watched a lot of Utran, so Ugandans will tell you they watched that. But now it's like the Filipinos. Um, yeah, I used to like Shahrukh Khan and then Salman Khan and then Kareena Kapoor. Diwara, hi, how are you doing? Chipmunk, welcome back. I cannot tell you the number of children. We shall talk about that with my children. But I cannot relate to either of them. Adams, what can she relate to? They're catchy, the music. Yeah, the music was so nice, especially in the Indian movies. I remember that time, honey, honey, ha, ha, honey, honey. Like that was like my favorite one. And I used to sing that, but I don't even remember the words because it's like it has been a while. But I think that was Priya Kapoor or something like that. I don't even know. Raju. My Instagram is linked in my bio. Khadija. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I am one who doesn't have the attention span to watch a movie. Inaya, let me tell you, I don't have the attention span for a movie. I can tell you that. Like I watch a movie and then I'm just like, nah, I need to pause. But because the person I have been dating, now we have separated, of course, but the person I have been dating loved movies. So he would take me to watch movies. And at some point I would stand up and move out because I need that break because I'm used to watching movies. And he doesn't understand, but he doesn't care. He's just like, I love doing this because I know he would keep his phone away when he's in the movies. So it was like nice to bond over them over the movies. Can you please show me the game? Which game are you talking about, Diwara? Chipmunk, hi. Marry Jean. Marry Jean? What does that mean? Marry who? Who is Jean? Lord, dancing around the bushes. Who is dancing? Oh, yeah, the Indian movies. Yeah, that is true, Adams. You have watched Indian movies. That's true. I mean, what you talking about? Because you said like video and stuff. No, we are talking about Indian movies. Mike, hi, how are you doing? The person with the, I don't know, Chinese, Japanese name, Korean name. Hi, how are you doing? Let me see. Most people eat butter chicken and naan when it comes to India, but we have my cousins better than. The only thing I know about Indians is it tikka chicken or something like that. I know chicken biryani. I know um chicken curry. That's all. And then maybe the pili pili, because I went to school with Indians, and where I went to school with in my early years was near a temple. So we had a lot of Indians come bring their children to our school, and yeah, I used to eat some of their food they would give me, but it had a lot of pili pili, so I never enjoyed it. Um, have you ever watched theater? Yeah, I've been to the theater. What the? No, 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 no. I've never watched theater. Very boring. Boo. Adams, I did literature. So if you're telling me that I have to sit through the imaginary invalid, please, no, no. If you tell me that I have to sit through Romeo and Juliet, oh my Romeo, thou hast over my Romeo. No, 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 no. I don't want. No, that one, no. It's not my thing. I can never. I don't even understand people who go for opera shows. So no, that is not my thing. I would never do that. My darling, okay. Oh, I thought he was saying marry Jean because we have like Jean the King in the chat usually. Angel, hi, how are you doing? Not a lot of Indian movies. I love art. You see, we also have literature in common. I also did literature, Adams. Uh, chicken tikka masala, okay. Because when I go to the restaurant, like usually we see those things like I would show you my Google reviews because usually I go to restaurants and I do reviews. But nowadays I don't do the reviews because I'm just like too tired. And also because usually the restaurants misbehave. And I'm just like, if I give you a review, I'll ruin your restaurant. Because like I'm like on level 7 right now when it comes to giving reviews. So I'm just like, I have some, like a number of followers there too. So I just don't want to give people reviews anymore. But I'll go and do a review for someone. My friend actually told me to go and do a review for some place. So I'm going to go and do a review. But I told them don't tell them that I'm coming. I'll just go there and see how things are going, and then I'll do a review for that. Mustafa, welcome. I don't know why people say Indians, but like Inaya. My lips are closed. Adams, hi. My wife said there are many Nigerians in. Oh my God, that is very true, and they're causing a lot of chaos here. Because tell me why those Nigerian men are having children with women and running away. Nigerian men with scamming, they never stop. Even when you think they have met the love of their life, they never stop doing dirty. Steffi, I'm 25 years old. You're the action girl. Adams, I'm going to report you to the police. Can you answer my question? Angel, what question did you ask? I told you I'm 25 years old. If that was your question. I never understand opera. I've never understood that. Chickmark, what does that mean? Baby, let me see you, jelly, baby. I just want to see. Oh, baby, let me see you. Lawrence, hi, how is Kenya? Much love to you too. I don't know how old you are, Angel. You tell me how old you are. I can see Kenny is in the chat. Whoa, I'm at level 6. Okay, that is good. I'm at level 7. So I have stopped doing it, but the last time I checked, I was actually coming to level 8, but I have stopped, obviously, because sometimes you get tired and it takes a lot of time because I love writing long reviews, like giving my honest opinion, and I am too opinionated. And I just love people to know the truth because I don't want someone to go there and then they're mistreated and then they're like, oh, but why was the other one treated nicely and they give a good review? So I usually give like my honest opinion. Like I'll give you the good side and then I'll tell you the bad side about that place. And if they're just generally good, I'll just tell you these ones are good. And trust me, if I give someone 5 stars, it's like so nice. Opio, hi, how are you doing? Chipmunk, what are you writing? That's me. Welcome back. Gerald, hi, welcome back. I had someone call. What does that mean, Inaya? Lawrence, what about Kenyan men? I've never dated a Kenyan man, but all I know that Kenyan men love Ugandan women. So yeah, because when I went there, they were like literally, "Oh my God, you're from Uganda. We love Ugandan women." So that's all I got from them. You need American men. We cook. I don't want a man who cooks. I love a man who doesn't know how to cook, so that when I do something, he thinks I'm doing something special, and yet there is nothing much that I am doing. In Naya, we have different tribes, so different tribes cook different food, and different tribes cook it differently. So yeah, me, I love matoke. I already say I love matoke so much. It's steamed in what? In banana fibers. Like it's like literally the best thing. It will be so soft. I like arrow yams, which is called I love arrowroots or something like that. I love them so much. They're like my favorite. I can eat that with matoke any day. I love, obviously, they do a lot of stews here. So they do chicken stew, fish stew. There is the peanut paste with fish stew that is also nice with matoke. I like cowpeas every once in a while. Kawo. They call it kawo here. So yeah, I love those things. Unique edits. Hi. Welcome back. Nice to have you here. What do they stand to gain from impregnating women is evil? Because usually they are trying to get citizenship. So they'll marry this girl, give them like spend a little money on them. And obviously, because it's easy to get citizenship here, after you get married to someone, you can apply for citizenship. So it's not like in America where you have to wait like 5 years. So even when they get citizenship, like they bounce because obviously they're going to do the other things. Andrew, you're 13, you shouldn't be here. Jay official, welcome back. Raid, hi, how are you doing? I love to go around places and yeah, it's also nice. I love to do that, but nowadays I don't go out much. And also because when I usually go out, I was going out with my partner. So I don't want to review those places when they're not my money because I usually think that they're biased and they're treating me better because I'm with this person. So when I go alone to such places, I love to review it because I know because I am like some 5 foot Ugandan girl that looks like she's 16 usually most of the time. I want that their treatment of me because I want to know how they're going to treat someone who they look at and they're like, oh, she look like I fall in that same caliber with me. So that is the person I'm representing when I go to those places because I don't want them to have this mind of, oh, this person looks like they have money. No, that is not the person I want to review. I want to give to like review, give them an opinion based on that review. I want to give them a review based on the girl who went there and looked like she could not afford the place that she went to, and how they treated me there. That's the review I want to give. Um, General Nico, hi, how are you doing? Can you say? No, Jacob, I can't say that. Unique edits. We take a break and breathe. I am breathing. Unique edits. For you, you think I'm not breathing? That is how I speak. Because even when you talk about how we speak in our local languages, usually that is how we speak. We speak fast. It is like a few local languages that actually speak slowly, but here we speak fast. Did you tell? Did you tell? Adams, thank you. Oh, Inaya, enjoy your ice cream. I love how funny you were. Thank you for that. Unique edit says I do take uh breaks when I'm talking. I'm breathing. But for you don't notice it because it's like she's just going on and going on and on. That is how I am. So you guys, if I'm going fast, just tell me okay, take it slow. But it's like that is how our languages are. Even when you hear me speaking in the local languages, like we are just rapping. Larry, welcome back. I am unique edits. Lina, hi, how are you doing? You got something to say? Larry, to say about what? What are they using Uganda citizenship for? Because if you're a citizen here, you can do anything. You cannot buy land in my country unless when you're a foreigner, you have to be a citizen here to acquire some of those things. So yeah, they are investing in the country. So unique edits, okay. That was your problem. Larry, hi. Jennifer, hi, how are you doing? I'm fine myself. Where is Luke? I don't know where Luke is. You should go and look for him. You're missing your baby. Um, Adam, nice to see you too. Thank you for that. James, thank you for the love. Larry, I am glad to have you here. Your eyes light up when you laugh. Okay, that is good to know because that means I'm laughing from that. It's a genuine smile because a lot of people when they smile they don't smile from the heart. Larry, how old are you? Bright Education, welcome back. You look like a savage. What does that mean, Larry? You are so sweet. Okay, unique edits. That's good. That's nice to know. That's nice to know. But I hope you guys will understand what I was saying. Looking what? You're 14. Hey, Larry, why are you so young? Why are you so young? When will you become my age? 10 years from now, when will the 10 years pass? Hmm? Luke is not a crybaby. Luke is just a man in love. Bright education, what does that mean? Look in Jamaica? You're 25, you're 15 tomorrow? That is good. But Ugandan women are so adorable. Yeah, Ugandan women are just so nice. They're just looking forward to having just a partner because finding someone that loves you here in Kampala is like so hard. And then they meet this man and then they're just like, oh my God, the search is over. Not knowing that the search has just started because this man is going to abandon you with children. Happy birthday, Larry, in advance. Yeah, you were a child. According to the laws here, you're not a child. You're not considered a child after you're 18. And if you wanted to get married even when you're 18, you have to ask for parental consent until you're like 21. You know that. Yes, that it says eyes are windows to the heart. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that is very true. Like I worry when I meet someone who hates giving eye contact because I'm like, what are you hiding? And a lot of people don't like to offer like eye contact. And me, I'm a shy person, so usually when I meet people, like I'm shying away. But it's like I usually like looking people in the eyes because it's like I want to see look me in the eyes as you lie to me. Um, Female Bob Marley. Bob Marley had real dreadlocks. Me, I just have locks that are just uh synthetic. Larry, is it compulsory to get a Ugandan woman to become a citizen? No, like getting married. They're like full on doing marriages with these women and then running away. It is not compulsory to get a, but obviously here when you get married, the next thing your family expects you to do is have babies. So you better have babies before everyone declares you barren. Unique edits, you have to be a rapper. I don't have any vocals. Don't lie to the world. Samuel, I have never been to Nigeria. Aaron, yes, we fit in the same box. I am a very shy person. Oh my God, not Kenny timing out Larry. He's going to be very bitter when he comes back. Poor Larry. He's celebrating his birthday tomorrow in timeout. Oh God, Kenny, you're savage. Aaron, I know it's hard to believe, but yeah, I am a shy person. Someone told me you're the most confident person that I know, and then I was like, if you knew the number of times I am shaking inside me when I have to deliver a speech or do something. We are 2 hours into the live stream, guys. If you've not hit the like button, now is your time to shine, to shine, to shine, to shine. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I feel like I'm going to be very bored. Okay, I have messages to get back to when I leave this live stream. Let me see. Larry is 15. You should have. You should show. Aaron, it's not me who put him who put him out. It is Kenny, because Kenny does not tolerate nonsense. Let me see. I'm not afraid to get hurt. Like, I've been hurt that many times. It does, like for the number of times that I've been hurt, it does not shock me when someone does it. Like, what shocks me is when someone does something that where I expected them to betray me and then they just like stay. So someone hurting me doesn't surprise me. Like, when someone does something like that, I'm just like, I'm used to that. So I think it's quite more of a trauma response to like expect always expect someone to hurt me, because it's like when you're like me, it's hard to have people who are genuine, people who just want to be close to you because of who you are. Most of the people, like, I remember telling someone, like, have you taken time to know who I am? Like, the things that I do, like, I love a person who is so pure, like someone who is willing to do something without expecting something in return, or who just wants to love me purely for who I am. Because I'm like one of the simplest person, and like when I fall in love with someone, and when mean like fall in love with someone, I don't even mean it in a romantic like space. Like, if I like someone so much, they're my friend, or they're close to me, on all that family or whoever, like, I want every good thing that happens to me to happen to you. I want every nice thing that I get to have the same thing. Like, if I get money, I want you to also have a bit of that money, because I want you to be happy. Like, if I experience any happiness, I'm celebrating something, I also want you to celebrate. That's the kind of person I am. But it's quite amazing, because when you find a lot of people have not experienced that, because there are a lot of people that have been hurt and they choose to stick on the side where they're in pain all the time, and they don't take this time to be like, I can create a difference. Like, if someone else was out there hurting people, I don't want to be the next person who contributes to that pain in the world. So I want to be a better person, I want to be a changed person. So a lot of people are actually choosing to be bad people, and for me it's not the same. Like, even when things like that happen, like, I have that expectation of someone hurting me, but then I also want to put myself out there. Like, when I meet someone and I'm just like, oh my god, this person is amazing, I want them to be in my circle. So a lot of the times it's like I'm drawing in people, but then you realize that they're in there for something. Like, you get a male friend and all they're thinking about is, oh, when can I like force myself onto her? I don't know if you understand what I mean. Not all guys, but like a lot of the guys are just like, oh my god, I want to sleep with that girl. Like, the day that happens. Like, I remember this one person telling me this thing, and it was like the worst moment of my life. And because I know I'm not supposed to be talking about this, but they were trying to force themselves on me. They actually did, but I remember them saying, "Do you know how long I had to pretend to be your friend for me to get to this point?" So it was just like an awakening, because I was just like, someone can invest a lot of time just to hurt you, just to get what they have dreamt about and fantasized for a long time. And because I know you people act like I don't know that I have big boobs. I know that I have big boobs. Like, guys, let me tell you, it was like, I think 2 years ago where I realized how big my boobs were. Because for me, every other time I was just like, I'm just a normal girl. So this one time I did a video, and I'm going to post this video, and then I'm like, is this what people are looking at when they look at me? It was quite an awakening, because I was just like, oh my God, this is wild. This chest is wild. This is my chest I was talking about 2 years ago. I just realized that I had a big chest. So now I move with a lot of fear, because I'm just like, what if every guy that is coming to me wants to actually force themselves on me, because they fantasize of being able to look at these boobs and just having them in their hands. So it's quite scary, but that's a reality, and that's why I have fears when it comes to children, and I have fears when it comes to my children, when I have fears when it comes to marrying a man who doesn't have it in himself to protect our children at whatever cost. Why can't they arrange fictitious marriages like they do in Sweden? Because people are just bad people. There is a lot of sad people in the world, Michael. There is a lot of people just out there, just, and if the Nigerians are doing it to the Ugandan women, trust me, that is already happening. That was already happening. How did these guys learn about it? Even when you come to think about it, there were these women that were getting married to these white men because they just wanted a visa. That's all. But then at the end of the day, like, is it worth it? Because because I remember someone telling me, I just want a white man because I want to go to. I was like, you can apply for that. Like, don't those people also are looking for someone that loves him. Yes, I know there are some horrible white men who are looking for a slave woman, but there are those white men who are just there who are like, I want an African woman to settle with. So that very thing that has been happening to the white people for the longest time possible is now happening to the Ugandan women. And I don't even know, people don't even create awareness on it, because like people come out, but then the Ugandan men are just like, why did you go for the Nigerian women men in the first place? Like, you should have stayed with the Ugandan men. But also these Ugandan men don't make it easy on the women. Dinika, hi, how are you doing? Good luck, hi. Okay, that's good to know. John, hi, how are you doing? No, I live in your father's house, but you live in Dazo. So welcome. I am coming to see my animal, John. So you better be ready, because I am coming with a teaser, just in case you misbehave. What does that mean, Mr. B2? Did your heart found already? What does that mean? Your eyes tell something else. Okay, Adam. John, after you start being racist, please swipe next to the next live stream. You don't have time here. Salman, I don't know how to sing, but I want a gift. Adam Sama. I don't play those things. I don't even know what it is. Sylvia. Hi, how are you doing? 15-year-olds even allowed to be here. I don't know how they get in here. And I don't, because I have made a couple of friends, especially like Inaya. Inaya is like literally a young girl, but she behaves more mature than most of the people in this live stream. But I usually turn on that it's like a permanent decision that this live stream is supposed to be for all people only. Like, it's not for children, not made for kids. But I don't know how they keep getting in. George, what did the Nigerian men do to you? What did the Nigerian men do to you? Let me see. It's hard to find that. To find people that are genuine, I think people. Yeah, that like there are nice people who are African, there are nice people who are black, there are nice people who are Asian, people who are Hispanic, people who are Caucasian. Like, it just depends. You just find the person. Everyone has a different heart. And it does not mean that because I am African, I have a good heart. It does not mean because the other one is Caucasian, they have a bad heart. And a lot of the things you experience from people is because they were indoctrinated, something like that. So that is a lot of what people are suffering from, not because they're naturally bad people. And then there are also those people who pretend that they like Africans, but they actually don't like Africans. There are African people who think they like white people, but they actually don't like them. Adam, okay, nice for you. Thank you for your contribution. That shows you have a good heart, and if you can explain and express all that, sure. Because I'm on the phone, like I'm a keyboard warrior, but in the video form. Because me, I love talking about things. So now, because I'm like on this side where I have control, that I can remove myself at any point I feel uncomfortable, remove myself at any point I feel unhappy. So that is the difference. I'm an introvert, but when you put me on camera, like, I can talk because I am able to control my environment. Like, I'm not in an uncomfortable situation. I can do what I want. I can live whenever I want. Like, that's my biggest thing. Kuma, hi, how are you doing? King, hi, thank you for that. Dadok, no kisses here. Sarah, hi, how are you doing? Sarah, are you from Uganda? Anthony, have a lovely day too. Thank you for passing by. I think Ina is more mature than me. Oh God, she's just so amazing. I just don't know how to even repay her. She just comes into the live stream and she takes control of everything that is going on, and you're just like, oh my God, she's so amazing. I don't know what. And she was talking about being bullied I think yesterday, and I was just feeling so bad because I was just like, she's just so amazing. And it's quite funny because when you're bullied, in your mind at that moment, you're just like, I think when I get also in a position where I have control, that is why we have a lot of these people making decisions on the internet, because they were bullied. People doing things in the world, making decisions that are so rash and just so ruining to an entire generation, or to many people, because they were hurt when they were in school. Someone chose to bully them, and now they are in a position of power, and then they're getting back to these people who bullied them at some point. Jonah, hi, how are you doing? Hi, Hat, how are you doing? Nice and color. Yeah, have nothing to do with people. Like everyone is born with a different heart. Here they have a saying where they're like, tuzala, like parents, abazadde bazala ozala mubiri tozala moyo, which means that parents give birth to the body but not the soul. So that is to differentiate that a parent can be so good, can be a good person, but then they don't give birth to a good person. Preston, hi, how are you doing? Adam. George. George Michael. What does that mean? Let me first see. I was told women with big breasts have small butts. I don't even know why I opened that message. Who told you those things, George? But me, I have a small butt. That is true. I have a very small butt. I don't know about the clit theory. I don't know those things. Like, but yeah, thank you for that. Preston, hi. Shego, welcome back. Nduku, hi. How are you doing? Hash, what does that mean? Which flag is that? Um, Adams, thank you for that. I am trying. I'm just like telling you what I think about things, and I leave room for disagreement because I know a lot of people don't believe in my what I think about life, but those are my theories. That is what I have come to learn over time. Because I went at some point I was on a dating site, like I learned a lot. I don't know a lot of things. Hosanna, I come to Nigeria. Wait for me, I'll come. Mustafa, hi, how are you doing? Marcelo, hi, nice, lovely name. She's good with human anatomy. I don't know those things. I'm an old soul. That is very true, Adams. I keep on saying that, like, even when I was young, I used to love hanging out with people who are older than me because they just make me feel like I can relate to them more. Preston, what is that? What does that mean? Um, yeah, that's it. My age is 24. D4. Welcome back. How are you doing today? Happy Friday. But we shall see. We shall see how things go. Yes. Manufactured souls. Who are the manufactured souls? New Zealand is good for someone. No, 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 no. New Zealand is too cold. George, New Zealand is too cold. D for smashing who? Christian, hi, how are you doing? Chris, hi. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Said that we have I would love to hang out with you and observe you in the real. I'm a shy person, Adams. I rarely go out. Like I have maintained the same circle of people. Like usually I tell people because I have tried. Like last time I tried, last year I tried. I was just like, let me go and try. And because my friend is finishing this year at my university, and we have been together for a long time. We went to the same primary school. We went to the same second high school, and then we went to the same institute for our diploma in law. And now we have gone to the same institute for our degree So she's leaving this year, and I was just like, let me try and make friends and just like go out and like, and then it didn't go great. And I was just like, I'm just better off staying in my circle. So I just have those fears when it comes to meeting people because people don't know what it means to have pure people. And I am not saying like I'm the most perfect person, but I try especially when it comes to my friends, because I love to please my friends. I keep on saying I'm a people pleaser. I don't please everyone, but I love to make my friends happy, to know that my friends are comfortable. And when something goes wrong, like it really shatters me because I'm like, I remember looking at my mother this year, and like I have never seen my mother be a mommy bear until like this year. Like it even increased the bond that I have with my mother because I was just like, oh my god, you think you know how much your parent is willing to sacrifice for you when you're crying until you see your mother in action. Like I've seen my mother come out for me in a lot of times, but let me tell you a story. So we used to live in a neighborhood when I was I think I was like 16, and we were living in this neighborhood, and there were girls my age. I was not actually 16. I think I was like 14, 15 there. And these girls were kind of my age mate. One was younger than me, the other one was quite older than me, just a few years older than me. I think like 1 year or 2 years. And they were not close, girls. It's hard for girls to bond unless they really like each other. So we had failed to be friends. So these girls used to talk a lot of shit about me. So this one time, because we had this ongoing unspoken fight, so this one time I dress up, and then as I'm going out, this girl says, "That is why you're dressed like a prostitute." Then I turn back and I tell her, "I'm a prostitute, but I don't sleep with your father." And I walk. And then my mother hears me saying that, and then she's shocked because she's like, "Why are you saying such things?" And then I tell her, "Oh, she called me a prostitute." And then my mother goes back, and then I'm like, "Mommy, don't go back." But she's like, "No, I have to go back and talk to her." And she goes back and she talks to these girls, and then she tells them, "I'm going to talk to your mother because you cannot call my daughter such a thing." And for me, it felt like it was a normal thing. Like I already gave I gave them a comeback, but it's like my mother saw the need to go back and tell these girls, "Don't call my daughter that." But then it's like something that continues. Like even now in the normal world, like for people to get even to me, they just be like, "That is why you're a prostitute." Like it's not true because I'm not selling myself. I don't have that time. I don't need to sell myself for anything because that money has gives you nothing but trouble. But you notice that even as I move on to life, if someone feels like they have lost something, and that is how I know that someone has lost a battle when it comes to fighting with me. Like they are like, "Oh, that is why you're a prostitute." And I'm like, "I'm a prostitute because men look at me and they want me and I don't want them back." Like that is why you're calling me a prostitute because I look like this and men fancy me more than you. Like it's not a me problem, but it's something that has been consistent. And my mother takes it serious. Like every time someone says that, and I tell my mother, someone called me this. My mother sees the need to step in, and she's like, "Don't call my daughter that. Don't call my daughter that because like." You're just saying something because for you think it's okay for you, but the moment you even call someone like that, I would never say that to another woman because I'm just like, unless I am sure she's doing it, but I would never say that to someone because if you know what prostitution is, I have failed to have a hookup, a simple hookup. I am here trying. When I am single, I'm like, I should go and hook up. And hookups are hard for me. And then there is someone out there because she sees men flocking my inbox and all that. Someone sent, like, the reason to why I was called a prostitute, someone sent me flowers that I didn't even ask for. And then this stupid girl called me a prostitute. And I was like, oh God. But yeah, Chris, hi, Preston. I don't understand what you're writing. New Zealand is not a cold country. No, 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 no. George, for you, you're from New Zealand. That is why you don't feel like. Does New Zealand have winter, George? It's okay, you're shy, but I'm talking about observing, not in a creepy way. Like I think it's me being able, like adopting or being trauma response. I would say that. And I think everyone has it. You know how you feel people's eyes on you? I have that thing. I don't like it. Like when I turn and you're looking at me, I'm just like, why are you looking at me? Like that. Adams, thank you. D4, hi. Faith, welcome to the live stream. Vicky, hi, how are you doing? Busasi, who is Sassy? Vicky, thank you. Seriously, you need to reclassify yourself to anything but shy. No, I'm not. I'm a shy person. That one I tell it without fear. I'm a shy person. I'm just not afraid to say that, to speak my mind when someone. I just don't want to put myself in situations that I cannot put myself out of. So I usually just minus myself from subtract myself from everything. Like if something becomes business, I will leave. I'm the kind of person, if the party is not going okay, I will carry my bag and go home. My bed is right. Like I have made my home the most peaceful place for me, that anytime I feel like something is not going right, I come home because I know that here I'm going to be able to just sit quiet and just relax and sleep, close my eyes. I have created my personal space so beautiful that I love myself so much to want to be alone. That is the self-love. And when I have been thinking, because obviously I've not talked about this, but it's Friday. So we are close to monetization soon, guys. You don't have to say anything, but this channel is almost getting monetized. And I have been thinking, today, the whole day, that's what I was doing. I was going through those videos that I did at the beginning of the channel, what I was doing, and I was looking at the start. And the first video that I did on this channel was about self-love and self-love, self-worth, self-love. And I was thinking, like, how did God know that I needed this topic so much to speak into the next 5 years as I'm running this this YouTube, the next 4 years, because I have been doing YouTube for that long time, like on and off, on and off. But I'm like, how did God know that every time I felt like something was not going right, I would go back to this video and just be like, there was a reason to why I did this video. Like, I fell in love with myself, I dated myself, I made myself the most important person in my life. And a lot of people cannot admit that. They'll be like, no, that is being a narcissist. Please, anytime you get time, fall in love with yourself. Because the moment you don't have love for yourself, every time a person breaks up with you, you go back to, am I worthy? Was I worthy of that? But at this point, if someone makes me feel any less of who I think of myself, subtract myself, I'm going back home. I subtract myself, that relationship won't work. And I pity the women that are dating this generation, including me, because a lot of men come to you and then they're just like trying to bring you down. That's the first thing that happens when a man starts to hate to date you, especially someone like me. The man is like, so I want you to change your dress code. I know. I was already going to do that. You didn't have to mention it, but the fact that you mentioned it, oh, they come. I don't like girls who do this. Someone told me I don't like girls who wear wigs. When you looked in my photos, did you see any girl that wears wigs and they're me? I was just like, this one now. Jonas, write in English. I can't understand what you wrote there. Trentley, how are you doing? I don't even know what that meant. Need to give some food, to have some food. I am here. Adams. So when you come back from your food, you can find me. Maybe it will depend on if I'm still in the mood. Luna, thank you so much for that. D4, thank you for the flowers. I'm from India. I'm from Uganda, DJ. Yes, yeah, I'm always protecting myself, like I'm the first priority in any other thing. And let nobody tell you that that is being a narcissist when it comes to protecting your sanity, because mental health is something that we do not give so much importance in the today's world, because obviously a lot of people are forging when it comes to mental health. But like when you're going through something, especially when it comes to your worth, like that's the one thing that can make you go off the rails so easily, because someone is messing with your head, messing with who you are. But then they're just imposing the demons that they're going through in their own lives on you. Mhm. Someone was calling me a prostitute, but you're there sending a man photos of 10 years ago. Like, that's a you problem. It's not me. Like, don't impose those things on me, because me personally, I've never slept with a man for money. I have grown to this age. Tell me how do you even start after sleeping with a man telling him, okay, now we have had a good time, please give me money. Anyways, those are just jokes. Mary, thank you for that. Welcome to the live stream. I'm from Uganda. Everyone who is asking, Inaya, you're back. Darren, hi, how are you doing? It's a dangerous mindset that can spiral into something bad. When you're protecting, let me tell you guys, protect yourself at all costs, because you will be shocked the things that people are willing to say that will just put you off the rail. It could be on that bad day, because when I tell you that self-worth, self-love, it is not every day that you wake up feeling your best. I was telling you when I was outside, I was like, oh my God, guys, my skin is breaking out. So it's not every day that you wake up feeling like you're worthy of that love. But on that one day when you're not feeling worthy of that love, let me tell you, there will be that one fool that will come, and then they will tell you something and it will throw you off the rails. And you'll be like, oh my God, you will start doubting yourself. But it's not because you're not worthy of that thing that you think of yourself. It is not because you're worthy of chasing those dreams. Let me tell you, when I started doing YouTube, I saw things that I had never seen in my entire life. Like, I would tell someone subscribe, because obviously I was promoting my YouTube channel on my Facebook by that time, because I had an audience, quite an audience on Facebook. And I remember one time, this guy, I went to school with this guy. I sat in the same class with this guy. This guy I respected so much because he was one of the brightest guys in class. I remember sending him my link, and then he tells me, send me a nude picture. I'm like, where did the nudity and me sending you a link come together? He's like, I told him, what? He's like, you heard what? He told me, don't act like you're a child. You know what I'm talking about. I told you, send me a nude picture. I was like, oh my God. I told him, don't subscribe, leave it. Forget that I sent the link. I told him, I'm actually sorry that I sent the link. So it was... Anyways, that's a story for another day. Darren, hi. Khan, hi. I'm good. How about yourself? I'm from Uganda. Why is it difficult to trust people's intentions with you? It's understandable, but I want to hear from you. Because I'm traumatized. For me, that is what it goes down to, Aaron. I've been traumatized too much. I know that people are capable, what people are capable of, and it is, how do they say? You have to prove yourself beyond reasonable doubt that you will not do what the other people have done, because the people before you have set a precedent, and you cannot judge me because of this precedent. And then I remember someone was telling me, oh, you cannot judge me because of what other men had done before. I'm not trying to judge you because of what those other men did before. Even as I give you a benefit of doubt, I give you that level of benefit of doubt at some point. You need to prove yourself. And let us stop invalidating someone's feelings because you just think, oh, you're not supposed to pay. If I am telling you the past men sexually harassed me, and for you, you're telling me, let us meet at my house, what makes me think you're different from that man who sexually harassed me the last time? I'm just saying. And I know I just used like quite a strong defense, but that's like the best thing I can offer. A woman looking like, you kicked me in the balls. That was good. Trust me, Can. At this point, me, I even carry a boko. I will beat you. This one time I was from escorting my friend and her boyfriend. My friend who is the guy, and his girlfriend home. So we walked a distance, and then I was walking back alone, and I'm standing on the road side. I'm waiting to cross the road, and then tell me why this guy comes and he does like this to my bum. And I don't have a big bum, but he squeezes my bum so hard. And I was carrying a stick, and I turned around, and I could tell you my impulse. That is why I tell people I can never own a gun. I turned around and I used this cane on this guy because I was so angry. I was just like, when you look at me at that point, I didn't even have hair. So you could know that I was you could think that I am a young child. I was like, if he's doing this thing to me in public, what is he doing to children behind closed doors? This man could be a pedophile for all I know. So I literally give this man good chibokos until people came to save him. I was like, I'm not letting this man go away with this stupidity. I caned him so well, and people had to come and save him from me. Darren, thank you for the love. David, hi, how are you doing? Okay, Naya, congratulations on finishing that Sandalo, Ndolesu. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Duo Squad, hi, how are you doing? But you're good enough for it. Aaron, for you just love to hype me. Duo Squad, hi. Carson, hi, how are you doing? By the time you reach 1,000 subscribers, consider yourself a porn star. I think at this point, I think I'm going to become one, because like there was some girl that I saw who was being dragged, because I was on a Reddit space today, and because I was looking at something about YouTube, and then it led me to this Reddit space, and then I was just like down a rabbit hole. I was looking through it and just going through everything, and then they were telling her, stop using your body to lure in guys. You only have 3,000 views because men are so she on her thumbnail she uses a photo in her top where her nipples are showing. I was like, the things that women are doing on social media is quite funny. But it was quite funny because the comment section was quite divided. Some of the guys were like, use your body. After all, those are perverted people who would just go for anything. And then the other group was just like, how can you use your body? Have some shame. And then someone, I remember one comment stood out for me. The other one commented, and they were like, you made, because this girl's channel is monetized. Then they were telling her, you're exposing your body for I think $18 and closing your door to heaven. And then she said, heaven does not exist. I was just like, oh my god. It was quite funny. RABN, hi, how are you doing, Erin? Follow that when I say in my comments. Patil, hi, how is India? A porn star. George, no, I didn't touch my nipples. Mustafa, um, Ice, I'm doing very fine. How about yourself? Khan, hi. Which story do you want to share? No, they are not. Michael, I don't know. Those are not questions you should be asking me as a married man. I'll call the police on you. Let me see something real quick here. Ibrahim, hi, how are you doing? Okay, let me check using this one. Welcome to the live stream. No, I'm not cold. You cannot seem anything like that. Trust me. I was just like showing you a sign because that is the easiest way I could do it. I've seen a notification. Okay, no, that's not it. Oh my god, that's so beautiful, isn't it? Okay, that was Snapchat. Please don't open Snapchat right now. That's so good, isn't it? Kamara, what do you want to ask me? Okay, I'm glad you're fine. Aaron, you're just laughing at me. Welcome to Uganda, you should say. How should I say that? George, you'll be arrested. Khan, you deserved it. What did you do to that girl? Were you trying to force yourself on her? Hi, Amelia's mommy. Welcome back. How are you doing? I wanted to show you guys my snap, my public profile. That's my public profile on my Snapchat. I was telling you guys, I have like a few followers there. I have 113 followers there on my Snapchat. I asked her to kick my. You asked her? That is wild. In the interactions here, I see. Let me tell you, Erin, like, just imagine everyone I was telling to subscribe back then was asking for a nude photo and I was offering it to them. How many guys would have my nude photo by that time? The things men ask for are wild. If I were to give you something, what did you think of? Abraham, I don't know what Ibrahim, I don't even know what you mean. Khan, you should not be doing such things. I have to check myself in my interaction. They'll put you in timeout. Inaya does not joke. Michaela, this is my place here. Someone told me, oh my god, you have a lot of bags. I have given out most of my bags, guys. But this one is my favorite. I like this one, the red one, and then this one. They're my favorite. Some boys in my area even. And now that is no longer fun. Thank you, Inaya. Masvita, hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. The things men do for the eat, and that is why I was like, would prostitution actually work out? It's okay, dear. It's always nice to have you here, and if you have to do something, then you have to go and do it. So there is no, I don't know. He's just wild. Augustine, hi, how are you doing? I'm Ugandan. I'm not Kenyan. Guys, yeah, subscribe for more live streams. Subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Write something in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Tell us Where are you from? How is your Friday? Friday, guys. I have a toothache. I think I'm growing my wisdom tooth. Do you grow a wisdom tooth at 25? Because it's so painful, guys. Like literally, my whole jaw is in pain. I don't even know how I'm going to do this. I'm in so much pain. Love you. We love you. Mhm. Well, here Fridays are always nice. Therefore, thank you for subscribing. Fridays are always better than Saturday for me. Usually, like back in those days when I used to go out, I hope so too. Back in those days when I used to go out, because I used to go out on Friday, so I would be so excited for Friday because I knew Saturday I would be sleeping, Sunday I would have church, and the weekend is done. Uh, okay, how come? Aaron, what do you mean straight outside? Who is outside? I was seated close to the camera. Now like I'm still on my bed, guys. This is where I sleep. Did I tell you the story of this thing got broken? Like the mirror got broken when they were bringing it inside. But then, guys, it was the best thing that happened because I get scared a lot because I stay alone. The place where the mirror got broken is exactly where I put my face when I am sleeping, guys. Which Arabic music is sounding here? There is some gospel music that was playing in the background. George, my day is very fine. How about yourself? Welcome to the live stream. Mugisa, long time no see. Mugisa, angulira ako ticket here. Yeah, Uganda cranes ngenenda bompida tomorrow. Voice, hi, how are you doing? Wanna? Gigi, no, I don't answer. I don't answer riddle questions. Isn't this battery getting done soon? Yeah, I knew it was going to happen that way. What time? Let me check. Just a minute. Felipe. George, I'm glad you're fine. Oh my god. Is the phone charging now? It is 6:09. Inaya. Ngulira agenda ofuna omulala gw'ogenda ogulako. George, I'm glad you're fine. Mugisa, please do buy one for me. Inaya, isn't it like coming to 8? Tifa Dangote. Inaya is enjoying the dubs. Shocky, shocky, baby dancing for me. Shocky, shocky, baby, what? Baby dancing for me and dub. It is 5. Okay. Is that so? Oh, Zimbabwe? Zimbabwe. Ugh, the thing won't stay steady. Leah. Me wapa. Now it's 8. Okay, enjoy. It's almost 9. This is weird. I just saw you outside and the grass is stitched back and you're inside. No, that's a glitch, not me. Me, I'm still in the house. It's too cold to be outside now. Ahmed, thank you so much. Mugisa. No, yeah. You a man. Go and look for where they are. Mugisa, I want to go for the game. Mugisa, I want to go for the game. Then be mom combo. Yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button while you're here. Paul, I can't see you, but welcome back to the live stream. Hi, Felipe. How are you doing? Hey, hey. During the recording, you can capture according to the set. Capture interval single photos. Let me see. Normal recording mode. Take a specified number of photos in succession. Take a single photo for spared. Okay. Automatically cycle. Take photos after spared number of specified number of seconds. Take a single photo normally. Let me see. See. Mugisa, I don't know where you're going to get it. Just get for me one. Alim, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for hitting the like button. Felipe, what does that mean? How much money do you make from the videos? Zero. D4. Zero. 0 shillings. Zero. Not even a penny. When my arms are cold, I put them in my... Inaya, you see how it cannot work for me? Because there is already space. It looks like I'm stretching my clothes. D4, what was rude? Like asking how much money I make. I don't make any money. Paul, no money made here. Single, sorry. Ahmed, what do you mean? Paul, no money here. Akim, hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Tambe. Wee! Yeah. The problem is that my feet will be showing, and you people are bad people when it comes to feet. Thomas, hi, how are you doing? Dube. Thomas, Dube. Jack, no, I'm Ugandan. Wee! Let me first remove this stupid pillow that I don't have to feel. Martin, who is your auntie? Where's your auntie, Martin? I love Nigerian girls. I'm not Nigerian, Ahmed. Akim, hi. Wee. Oh my god, I'm so... Let me hide my feet. Because you people are naughty. The things I have learned about the internet. Which one did that? Felipe, hola. Not married yet. I'm single. The wee. Osman, don't make us vomit. Go and vomit alone with your bad language. Go normalize black slavery. The things that some of you say. You're too broke to be owning slaves. How can you be talking about slaves when you're too poor? Rafiki, welcome back. I wanted to do something. I don't know if I should show you this. So that's where I am as far as monetization is concerned. The first step of monetization. You're also single. Okay, that's nice. It means you don't have to mind about who you live at home when you go on your flights. Jimmy, hi. Moonlight, hi. Ahmed. No, I'm not looking for a darling. Ahmed, I don't date Muslim guys. Thomas, have a nice day too. Patil, good evening to you too. Rafiki, thumbs up. Yes, Crochet, I do remember you. Welcome back, darling. Felipe, what does that mean? You guys are saying making the peace sign in Turkey is illegal. Where are the Turkish people in this live stream? Oman, Osman, we don't want your bad manners in our live stream. What is wrong with this one? You're Christian. Akim is Christian. You people, I have ever dated a Muslim man. Me, I'm not. My duvet is here. It's the one helping me support the phone so that it does not fall. I dated a Muslim man, and he swore he was Christian. Until one time we were walking, and then his friends came and called him his Muslim name, and I was like, "What do you mean?" And he gave me literally the most beautiful name, Christian name you could ever find. I was so disappointed. I can say we never went far. Akim, you're Christian. How sure am I? Tell him he's lying. My favorite scripture is John, and you don't even know how to write the name John. Hi, Wilson. How are you doing? Yes, I'm still here. We are doing live streams for 24 hours. Felipe, video for what? Hakim, for you, you're Muslim. Don't lie to the world. Why do you want to tell lies? Mugisa has run away. Yeah, he's lying. If he can lie about his religion, what else is he going to lie about? That one doesn't stand a chance then. I wanna. Flash. Never, not even as a joke. Ahmed, you'll be fine. Why was Rafiki timed out? What did he do? Olafson, what does Olafson, what does that mean? Flash, you'll be fine. You are the one who was supposed to be timed out. I don't use makeup. Unless my biggest contention is that I have to use makeup one day, especially when it comes to my wedding day, because I would love to wear makeup. But then how do you wear makeup when makeup is not your thing? I think I'm not a museum. Inaya, who has been teaching you those words? For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life, everlasting life. Akim, you know when the devil comes to tempt Jesus, everything he quotes in scripture, everything. That is to show you that the devil knows scripture. The devil is not unaware of what we are as Christians. He knows who we are, and he knows the biggest weapon that God gave us is the word. And that is why John says, let me read for you. Don't worry. I'm going to read for you just a minute. Why is that? Tell me why a Bible app has adverts. Duolingo, why are you paying money to advertise on a Bible? Like the number of adverts they have on this thing. I just want to read the Bible. I was going to say effing, but guys, have mercy on me. John 1:1 says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. That is to show how important the Word is. So, John, by the mere fact that Jesus was tempted by the devil wanted to tempt Jesus using scriptures, that says a lot. That you're also trying to use scriptures to sway me. Kato die, kinsmen die, you. So for someday die, I'm heathen. Okay, that is good. When you also die, send my greetings. Marry my brother. He's 28. Is he tall? How tall is he, George? Is he the one you told me who is 6'2"? No, it's just laughing. But I know one thing that will never die: the reputation that goes out from the life we lived. That is true. That is good. Ahmed, I'll be here. Me, I'm not funny. Madison, welcome back. What time is it? It is 6:12, 6:21 p.m. Devil is the master of disguise. Very true. He's transformed. He's hiding himself as like the light, but he's not. Suresh, hi, how are you doing? And it is people who don't believe in Christ that can split scripture like crazy. They can split scripture more than the Christians. Karim, you cannot convince me otherwise. Can I know where you're from? I'm from Uganda, Suresh. Ask me a Christian question. When the devil knows everything, how do you ask a Christian question? Let me look for something. Let me see, what did I want? He's transformed. Transformed. In the beginning, there was a great emptiness separating the great fire. About which book are you reading? Diana, hi, how are you doing? Yvonne, because my mother is very beautiful. Unless he's pretending. Simply that. Why are you dying, Yvonne? Shinit, hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Even Abraham and Sarah. Aha, let me see. Jesus tempted in the world, tempted by the devil. Let me see. That is Luke 4. I think Luke. They usually say read Luke. Like Luke 4. Let me see. Rebecca and Isaac. Adams, welcome back. Miss, hi, how are you doing? Why do people, because you have a Muslim name? You're a motivational speaker as well. No, I'm not a motivation speaker. The Bible says, let me first cross check again. Okay, yeah. It says, and Jesus, being full of the Holy Ghost, returned from Jordan. The Holy Ghost, Akim, if you know what the Holy Ghost is, returned from Jordan and was led by the Spirit into the wilderness, being 40 days tempted of the devil. And in those days he did not eat nothing. And when they were ended, he afterward hungered. And the devil said to him, If thou be the Son of God, command this that it be bread. And Jesus answered him, saying, It is written that man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word of God. And the devil, taking him up into an higher mountain, showed he unto him all kingdoms of the world in a moment. And the devil said unto him, All this power will I give thee, and the glory of the Lord, for that is delivered unto me, and to whosoever I will give it to. If thou will, therefore, will worship me, all shall be yours. And Jesus answered and said unto him, Get thee behind me, Satan. Akim, get thee behind me, Satan. Abraham Gamer, hi, how are you? Arab Gamer, how are you doing? Welcome. You'll be timed out for 5 minutes in no, like Adams, we are doing something here. For it's written, Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only thou serve. Only shalt thou serve. And he brought him to Jerusalem, and set him on a pinnacle of the temple, and said unto him, If thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down from hence. For it is written, He shall give his angels. For it is written, like you notice that here, the devil is even using scriptures. For it is written, He shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. And Jesus answering said unto him, It is said, Thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. And when the devil had ended all the temptation, he departed from him for a season. And Jesus returned in the power of the in the power of the Spirit into Galilee, and there went out a fame of him through all the region round about. So Akim, that is what I was telling you. Even the devil quotes scripture. So you telling me, oh, I know scripture is a lie. With a Muslim name like that one that I am seeing here. Woohoo! Not even as a joke. Mr. J, hi, how are you doing? Uche, hi, how are you doing? With the first commandment. When are you coming to Brazil? Hero, I'll come, just not yet. Play, stop, and go. Just like your name. Play, stop, and go. Now you can go. Akim, why I was reading scripture is because Akim was telling me he's a Christian man because I said I don't date Muslim man. Man, I have a good. I'll come back soon and okay, stay safe, take care of yourself. Nice having you here in the chat. Adam, Kim was telling me that he's a Christian man, yet he has a name that is Kim. And I was telling him it is impossible. And he was trying to convince me why I should date him. Why has the time changed? This thing is changing the time. Now I don't know how long I have been live for. Everyone thinks that I am sad. Alim John, hi, how are you doing? That is good for you, Kim. Please go and find happiness in the next place. Inaya, oh my God, I really do feel sorry for you, dear. Sorry, so sorry, so sorry. Let me see. Oh my God, it doesn't even show how live. More praise to Yeshua. Lorna, okay. Nah, just leave him there. He's just a fun maker. Gojo, have your tea. Namaste. Namaste. I am Christian. When you cannot even write the word Christian. So I'm good. How about yourself? Oh God, have mercy. I am Christian. Do you know what Christian means? Akim. Do you know what it means to be Christian? But crips will be crips. So I'm good. How about yourself? Akim has made me laugh today. I think I should go and buy some jackfruit because I fancy jackfruit today. And I buy chapati. I think I'll have chapati. I'm going to have roti, Inaya. Yes, Wasa, we already friends by the virtue of you writing in here. I give up. Nobody love me because of my name. Because I live in a place full of. Living in a place full of Christians does not mean you're Christian. Koruma, stay safe. Hi, Khalid. How are you doing? Don't say no, don't say Never funya, baby. Daniel Kawesi. Never funya. You're Muslim. No, why are you denying Allah? Never funya, baby. Zondawan madene kumine banga. Rim high, Khalid, thank you. On Charlie there. I take an anchimani. That it will be for my purpose for loving you. I had to sneeze, but I had to. That's so. I also just cough away. Hi, Michael. I'll call you. What does that mean? No, Khalid, don't keep. Inaya will put you out. Keep your perverted mind to the next live stream. So my purpose for loving you is my reason for marrying you. 'Cause the feelings I have for you, Too much. That's a Ugandan song. Rim, thank you, Revelation. My purpose for loving you is my reason for marrying you. Cause the feelings I have for you are too much, it is irresistible. Now I'm fonya, noses and no noses, eh. Now I'm fonya, baby. Timo, hi, how are you doing? Soibu, hi, how are you doing? TG, what's your name? Who knows your name? I had a lawyer girlfriend, she was sweet. Me, I'm not sweet. Timo, hi, how are you doing? Me, I'm not sweet. You listen to British Spears. Not anymore. Not anymore. Let me see. All the people look at me like I'm a little girl. But did you ever think it would be for me to step into this world? All saying lips or girl, don't step into the club. Well, I'm just trying to find out why, cause dance is all I love. Yeah. My name is Lorna. I came, you'll be fine. Khalid, who is aggressive? Um, then I love Slave. Then I love Slumber Party. That was like my favorite song of Britney Spears. We got them candles hanging from the ceiling low. We use our bodies to make our own videos. Put on the music. Go crazy girl. Looks like I'm a party. We got them candles hanging on the ceiling. I can talk with you on live. Yeah, you can talk to me. It's a live stream for a reason, guys. If you're new here and you've not yet hit that subscribe button, now is your time. We are ending the live stream in 3 minutes. We got them candles hanging from the ceiling low. We use our bodies to 2 minutes, not 3 minutes. So, guys, let's end the live stream. Let me go and buy jackfruit because I'm craving. You know what? It's okay because no one believes me. Okay, Akim, nice to know that. Shane, hi. Shane. If our love was a fairy tale, I would judge it and rescue you. On a yacht, baby, we would sail to an island where and say I do. And if we had babies that would look like you, it would be so beautiful if they came true. You don't even know how very special you are. Why are people drinking heavily in Kenya? Why? What is happening in Kenya? You leave me breathless. You're everything good in my life. You leave me breathless. I still can't believe that you're mine. You just walked on my dream. So beautiful in me. Breathless. And if our love was a storybook, we would meet on the very first page. The last chapter will be about. And if we had babies, I would have your eyes, bro. Who swallowed the thermometer? Inaya, they would die. That has mercury. You don't even know how very special you are. You leave me breathless. worthless. You're everything good in my life. Okay, guys, the live stream has ended. If you have something to say, say it before we end the live stream. That was a wild child. Wow. Wow. What is serious? Tufumbe nyama, tufumbe nyama. Nyama is not fumba. Antubelekanga kusidufela fenda. Who asked it? Why do African people have white teeth? You people are evil. The things that you people write here. I want to give you my children. You think I am looking for children to take care of? Jimmy, sorry about that. You should cover yourself. Go and sleep. The person was like, why do African people like have white teeth? Why do white people have brown teeth to start with? I'm just asking, guys. Don't come for me. Guys, bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know how to sing, Jim. You see, I'm even feeling sleepy at this point, guys. I need to go and rest. Guys, see you tomorrow. See ya in Aya. Stay safe. Everyone, bye. Take care. Kisses, you do that and put it on your heart. See you tomorrow. Same time tomorrow. Bye.